Hello, welcome fellow travelers to another edition of Fast Travel. This is the GDQ Hotfix show where we travel around the world, visiting the sights, sounds, and of course, speedruns that the different regions of our wonderful planet have to offer. I am your captain on this voyage, NickRPGreen, and today we are off to the lovely country of Italy. Now, last episode, we were in France with a couple of folks from Speedruns, but the weekend that Speedruns was on, they weren't the only European speedrun marathon that was ongoing. Yes, Italy had its own. The Italian speedrun community were running Giochi d'un Fiato Primavera 26. Don't worry, I had a lot of practice saying that before I had to say it on stream. This was a fantastic event that they ran. They were raising money for Medici del Mondo Italia, Doctors of the World Italy, and they raised a grand total of €6,294 for that event. It was an absolutely fantastic event. I had the great privilege of organizing the English restream with my own marathon, the Albion Speedrun Collective, and it was so fantastic, and the runners there did such a great job that I wanted to get them here on Fast Travel, and so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. I've invited several runners to come and join us. We are going to have a run of VVVVVV. We are going to have something very special, a Hogs of War competitive match showcase. I did check the VODs, and I've not seen anything like that, specifically not Hogs of War in a GDQ show before. So I'm hoping that this is something brand new that we've never seen before. But before those runs, we are going to kick things off with a wonderful speed run. I know a lot of people were very excited when this game first came out. This is Pizza Tower, and it is going to be run by Valdav. Valdav, welcome to Fast Travel. The floor is yours.
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me. And I'm Valdav, or just Dav, if you will. And I ran this game ever since it came out, so like 2 years. And yeah, I was on Giochi d'un Fiato 3 weeks ago. It was a fantastic experience. And in fact, I'm joined today by Kemi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Who accompanied me as the commentator also in Giochi d'un Fiato. And by Impulse and Jade, who will be in SGDQ with a swap mode run, which is the co-op run. Say hi, guys.
Hello. This is very true.
Well, I guess we said everything there is to say, so I'll now prepare to say file. Countdown is in a couple seconds. Yeah. So, okay. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Woo!
Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed. So, yeah, tutorial to start off, of course, with the wonderful Italian Neapolitan music. So,
Very on brand for this game.
indeed, indeed. So yeah, we've been part of the Italian community for a while. The Italian community actually started doing marathons since 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But Kemi and I have been part of it since like 3 years, right, Kemi? Something like 2023.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oops, I messed up. No worries, it's fine.
Good to
Okay. Let's see. If I get the first pista of the game, the main deck of the game, if you will. Nice. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Okay,
Job,
there you go.
job.
Good job, good job.
I suppose we should probably explain how you actually beat this game.
Yeah.
All of every level.
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Basically, what you do in every level is you try to collect these page toppins, which will allow us to open up boss gates, which will give us keys to enter the later floors.
Those things right there. You five of them in every level.
Yeah.
$10 each. And you'll see how much each boss costs when we get to them.
Indeed, indeed.
So that's basically the reason you play the levels in the first place, is to just
It's to get money.
So you can progress further in the
Toppins
game.
are very important.
Very important.
And as a matter of fact, you don't need all of them to beat the game. So you skip one level later on, and a couple toppings in some of the levels you already do. Also, I tried to do a super jump there, but
Flashy
I
taunt.
didn't have the combo. But I got Tista, so it's
Nice.
fine.
I respect you going for it, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't have the combo somehow.
Also, as you can see, in every level there's a pillar John that you can destroy, which will activate pizza time, which is basically just a timed countdown section for where you have a certain amount of time to go back to the start of the level.
Going back.
Which is,
That kind of reminds me
in
of
this case, also the
Wario
end of the
Land 4.
level. That
Gives
does
me
remind me of Wario Land
vibes.
4.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Is this game inspired by Wario Land 4?
No, wait.
I think this game might be inspired by Wario Land 4,
No,
the
guys.
Nintendo Game Boy Advance.
And that's the first level. It's not.
Good
I
job.
even got the achievement for going fast.
I mean, that one's
True.
pretty easy to get if you've been speedrunning this level for a while, but
Hey, it's not easy
don't- we
if
don't
you're
talk
like,
about
going
that.
for it for the first time.
Yep.
I'm sure a lot of
That is
people have
true.
struggled getting that achievement.
Now onwards to Pizza Escape, second level.
Pizza Escape. I love the little reference to RuneScape.
RuneScape. Yeah, actually I didn't catch it that like a while after I played the game. I don't know how. I just didn't catch it.
Nice insta turn.
Yeah,
Ooh.
nice.
In the up dog.
Also, the first transformation of the game, the knight. Oh, it's very slow, but can slip on the slopes.
Yeah, you can slide on the slopes to get some speed. Pretty much the only reason we even grab the transformations are to destroy the stupid rats, which are just barricades that can only be destroyed with transformations.
Yep. And every time we get blessed to undo the transformation.
That's what the little priest guys are for.
Yeah, apparently a little lore about the game. I think it was meant to have a different way to undo every transformation, but then for time constraints they just said the priest for everything.
the priest
Okay.
honestly fits very well.
Yeah.
Just with this game's wacky nature.
Indeed. Oh, I didn't get it.
Ah,
Oh,
it's okay.
Unfortunate,
We'll get it in
but
the
it's
next level.
it's fine.
it's fine.
There are a lot of them.
You'll get the next one.
Yeah.
Funny little skip there. You can just go back up to the priest to skip a short little section right there.
Sequence break.
Love sequence breaking.
Yeah, to be fair, the category is no major glitches, but there's only one real glitch, if you will, in the game. You'll see it later in floor 2.
That's true.
Yeah, because all the threats are within the confines of the game itself, if you think about it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of actually game-breaking glitches
Yeah.
in this game aside from
Yep.
one in
Floor 5
particular. We don't talk about floor 5 skip.
Yeah, that's for unrestricted. Also,
We're
I
in,
bombed
we're in
somehow.
piece of skip. We're in no major glitches.
I like okay, no, actually I don't like unrestricted, but I was gonna pretend that I did.
Yeah, Pizza Escape could have been better, but we'll take it.
It was good pizza, I think.
Now for the first boss.
Bulk.
Oh, Pepperman.
Yep.
Oh, Pepperman.
Oh, Pepperman.
Everyone's favorite boss fight. I used to think that this boss looked like an apple, and I thought it actually was an apple in
Despite the name.
the name.
I feel like half of all Pizza Tower players go through that thing.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
Alright, this boss is basically just... You want to get him as close to the walls as possible because he does less hit stun bounces the
Yep.
closer he is to the wall.
The
So they
best
have
way
a
I've
very
seen described
specific-
it is that this boss fight has a script, and if you go off script, then it leads to a lot more time loss.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's correct. To be fair, it kind of applies to every single boss, but everyone has a little bit of RNG, but I guess Pepperman is the most scripted one, if you will.
Yes, and also has the most room for error if you do go off script.
But as I like to say, Pepperman improv is an art in on itself, so
Much like Pepperman himself.
it fits.
But on the bright side, at least he like barely has any RNG.
Yeah.
True.
Oops, I got it.
I don't actually think he has
That
that.
is fine.
He gets insta-stunned if you break the
I
statue
avoid
pouch on
him.
top of it.
I did not avoid him. It's fine. Okay.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I had to improv at the end, but it went okay, all things considered. Okay, now
Apparently could have been worse.
there's like a couple
It's a-
levels which are very hard. Not this one specifically, but this one can get a bit difficult, especially with the
Are you gonna
slight
do
angle.
ACS too?
Yes, I'm going for it.
Easiest.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I guess the real gimmick of this level is just the cheese blocks that disappear when you walk in them.
Don't
I
forget
know
the
Lost Man's
bombs.
gonna be pretty happy to see it.
And the bomb.
Oh, wait. I don't know what
Bombs
happened
are
there,
like
but
the transformation that kills the rat in this level.
that's new.
Most levels have a transformation that kills the rat. There's only a few that
Let's see.
don't.
Oh, nice.
Yo!
Hey!
That was pretty good.
Dang, you actually
Yeah.
win. Okay, that's a very tricky strat, where if you super taunt at a very specific moment, then you can skip the door entering animation with the key.
Oops. And yeah, the bombs are also the main gimmick here, besides the cheese platforms.
Yeah. I love the big disappearing bridge of cheese in this area.
This one, yes.
I also love how you just jump over all of the enemies in a probably very unsatisfying manner if you're used to playing this game casually.
Yeah, because like every single time you hit an enemy, you lose about 0.1 seconds.
5 frames.
It's literally just
Yeah,
to
6
avoid
frames.
hit stun.
It's actually 5 frames. I think.
5 frames, okay.
But, you know, once you get into
That's
the
me technical.
speedrunning scene, avoiding enemies is like an art in itself. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a few frames just to gain more speed. Everything is very calculated and precise in this game, which makes it come down to like seconds for every split.
Yep.
A lot of alignment-based stuff. It's very interesting.
And it's also very fun.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine, actually. Okay. Engine cheese now.
Nice.
Now for the one level, like the hardest level in the first floor, and maybe one of the other levels of the game. It's kind of crazy that they put it here, of all places, instead of like late game.
Blood Sauce is certainly a level.
Yeah,
This is a very vertical level, and Peppino is more of a horizontal gamer.
Oh, he loves
But-
going horizontal.
For the level.
We do have fast falls as a tech that lets him fall a little bit faster, so we just do those everywhere here.
yeah, this level is oops, all fast falls.
But you know, if you do actually get the clean run of Blood Sauce, then this level is very satisfying to both run and watch.
Yep. It is very cool.
Blood
This is
Sauce
also one of the
causes my hands
few-
to hurt. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's so many inputs.
Honestly, I can't
Yeah.
even blame you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
This entire level is like one continuous fighting game input.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Kind of like a combo, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if you guys ever noticed, but if you go over the lava in the shaded sections, then Peppino actually does light up a little bit.
Yep,
There's some
that's a nice
actual
touch.
lighting there.
That's a good touch.
Okay, this next section
this-
is particularly satisfying, I feel.
I love this room.
Yeah, this room and the one after it. Let's see if I get it. Was he carrying?
I believe.
Let's see. Nice.
Yo,
Hey.
nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Really nice.
You're the
And-
gamer.
As,
Love to see it.
as Cammy will testify, during Giochi d'un Fiato, I said to myself, I'm good, I'm very good when I did this. I said,
So good.
I'm so good. And I said, I'm sorry, but I had to say it.
Oof.
That happened. That just happened.
Fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fine. Could be worse.
That happens when you're too good.
exactly.
Yeah, see, this is actually one of the few levels in the game that doesn't have a transformation in it.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
It's just pure Peppino skill.
What levels even are those? Is like John Gutter this level?
John
Oh.
Gutter, the
I mean,
tutorial,
I feel like that's it.
that's probably
I
it.
was about to say pizza scare, but it has the bowling ball transformation, so no.
Does Gustavo count as a transformation?
I mean, in the code it does, but
Definitely,
Huh.
yes.
Gustavo,
The more you know.
our own man.
okay.
Nice.
And that's the first floor
That's very
done.
clean.
Good job.
Well done.
Thank you.
It's all
job.
looking really good so far.
Yep.
This game is like so fast
Yeah,
moving.
could be even better,
Hard to
but just
explain
the
everything.
perfectionist in me talking. But I hope you enjoyed it so far.
Oh, you're doing great so far. I love that little animation.
Yep. That's the only time we see Jerome in the run, because this is not true ending or 100%. Okay. Now we're going shopping in this level.
Let's go shop.
Going shopping. Let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping.
That's stupid.
Because we're in the Pizza Marts, which it's where the toppings are in this level. So yeah.
This is a level that has a very different looking IL speedrun compared to the full game.
Oh, does it?
because You can just completely skip past
Oh, right,
Pizza
right.
Marts and the IL.
That's what you mean. I thought there was some secret hidden deck I didn't know about.
No. Anyways, this is the hot mouth transformation. He just eats some spicy wings, which, obviously turns you into a fire-breathing...
That happens
Italian.
to the best.
Yeah, that's
of
what
us,
happens
honestly.
when we eat peppers. I can confirm.
Yeah.
Well, he confirmed it.
Alright.
Also, the
Next room has
okay.
the first
Yeah,
major
let's
skip of the run.
Let's see if I get it. Yes, nice.
Nice.
Yo,
Nice.
nice hot dog
Now,
skill.
that's a...
Hot wing.
Please. That trick is a lot harder than it looks. You specifically need to make sure that the enemy is right up against the wall, or else you won't be able to get the height. And then it's
Yeah.
like a...
Ooh, look at that.
I forget how many frames you get.
Five frame
Do
window
that.
because you need to press the jump input while you're colliding with the enemy
Correct.
and against the wall.
Also, there's a new F4 now for undisclosed reasons.
Can we talk about the cows, by the way?
Yeah.
The cows are so funny.
Did you know that the cows in this game are actually just... They just, like, took some basic random cow image that they found online, like a stock image, and just drew over it.
It was meant to be a placeholder.
And it came out beautiful. If you look for long enough, you might see the single frame where the cows actually blink.
The single frame.
The cows do look unnervingly undisturbed by the chaos.
Yeah, they
Of a
don't
very
mind
angry
the
Italian
chaos
man.
ensuing around them.
This just chilling.
I mean, what makes you think of deserts more than seeing a cow?
True.
A very lifeless cow at that.
A very stock image cow.
Okay, almost done with Vigano. That was pretty good, let's say. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And now, for what's I can still call it my favorite level in the game, but also the one skip I never get in live events. Let's see if the curse continues
You're
or
gonna
not.
get it. You're
This will
gonna
happen.
get it.
I believe it. I believe it.
I believe.
In this next level, we are going to kill Peppino.
Yeah, he
Where?
dies.
Over.
He's dead.
He's dead. So this is Wastyard.
Yes.
Very,
The graveyard.
very
is
spooky.
level.
And also, yeah, I'm dead
Or one.
again. Never
He's
mind.
dead.
I'm alive.
You are exercised
Yep.
into being again. But yeah, Wastyard is mainly about this ghost transformation, which basically just a 4-directional flying transformation.
This level is like, honestly, I would say this level is very trivial, except for one specific room.
Yep. Also, I
I
like
would say
the,
this level is very scary.
yeah, the after image being white, red, and green, the Italian flag.
That's a nice touch.
Okay,
Fun
let's see,
fact,
let's see.
Pepino is Italian.
This is that specific.
This is...
I'd love to say that was
Right.
the plan when I reached
Wait,
out
wait, wait,
to
wait.
you, but
Okay,
I
okay,
did not
I got
think
it.
of that.
Okay.
Let's go, let's go.
Nice.
It was not
Sorry,
as clean
let's
as
be
green,
quiet
but I
there.
got it. The good sense, finally.
I had to shut up for a bit, but it helped you focus, and that's good.
Yeah,
Good
thanks.
job.
Take those.
Yeah, that
We did it, everyone.
whole setup that was just done there skips a decently lengthy section of ghost transformation movement. You basically just clip the enemy through the little crouch hole, and it's very precise. So it's usually a big run killer
Yep.
in speedruns, but
I mean, if done well,
Love
it
to see
saves
it.
about 7 seconds. But the thing is, if you fail it early, I mean, you can still continue the run. But if you fail it at the end, it's a pretty big time loss.
it's
Yeah,
true.
something like 10 seconds.
Yep. Because like you also had to do the actual section, so that's even more time on top of that.
Yeah, also Pillar John is chasing you, but
Yeah.
you will not be seeing Pillar John catch up in this
He's
run.
not happy.
Yeah, because we're just goated at the game. We don't have to worry about that.
Shoutouts to the lap 3 enjoyers.
Okay, that was decent enough.
No shoutouts to them.
Yeah.
We are speedrunners. We do not use those lap 3 mods.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm kidding. Lap
gotta
3
show
people.
them some
Lap 3
love.
people can enjoy their mods.
People can enjoy Pizza Tower in whatever way they like.
No, they can't. They have to play the specific way that I intended.
Okay. Now, guest star, Morto Chica. From the
Mort the
PS1
Chicken.
game.
Oh,
You
Or
guessed
the
it.
chicken.
Morto Chicken.
I've played that game. I haven't actually.
I will admit,
fan.
I do not like this level. But
No, that's a respectable opinion.
it has
So fun.
it has trolled me
It's got more
enough
than
times for me to
chicken.
dislike it.
Don't you know more than chicken?
It has fun in the name.
And it's also a farm.
That's false
on.
advertising.
Whatever.
I stand for Fun Farm here.
Valdav, you just hate fun. I think that's just it.
We speedrunners,
Chicken.
we
This is basically the transformation that gives you the nail from Hollow Knight.
that's actually that makes sense.
It's like it's close enough. But if the nail made you move forward a little bit faster if you just kept spamming it.
Oh.
You even get the pogos.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Nice. Oh yeah, right.
It's connecting.
It's all coming together.
Ooh.
Surtith just
Okay,
really
now I have to kill Mort. Sorry, Mort.
no, not more.
The consequences
also probably
consequences
say
of being
that Mort
fast.
Chicken. What the chicken will also allow you to double jump, which can get you to some places that you wouldn't
And now
get to otherwise.
we're gonna have to jump over a bit without him. Thus the strat being named Mortless. Yeah, that.
Hey.
Nice.
And now we need him, so it's Mortful, I guess.
But now you don't. You don't need him anymore, so now it's sportless.
Yeah, this room is... Generally, if you don't need a transformation, you try to not have a transformation. Pino running is pretty gosh darn fast.
Yep. He's very fast. Okay.
Nice.
Not bad.
So fast, in fact, that we describe his speeds in Mach.
Yep.
His fastest speed is Mach 4.
I can also confirm, besides eating peppers and spitting hot fire, but we also go very fast. As Italians, I mean.
True.
True, Cammy
You
can
heard it
confirm
here
too.
first, folks.
Okay, fast food. This level can be quite scary if you sometimes, especially during live events. But I try
Ooh,
to.
Valdav, you should go for gap dive.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Do the gap dive.
No,
No, I think so. I think so.
I'm not doing it to you again.
Okay, yeah. You don't have to do that.
Thank you.
But the main gimmick of this level are these timers.
Oh no!
As, that's a great example of.
Okay,
the
it's fine.
timers,
It's fine.
actually. There's actually a lot of timer-based things in this level because there are also some
Okay, let's see if I
little
get this.
portsies that you can
Okay, nice.
activate.
And that's
Nice.
a very cool strat.
Hey.
I hope I
That
can show
insta's
it off.
very cool.
Yeah, there's some
Nice.
portsies that you can activate that
That strat is
start
very
a race for a top end.
That's the black strat shutout.
The black, I love the black strat. I don't know how he found that alignment that managed to just perfectly align with that hole.
Also, I will say,
like, Good work.
actually, if I recall correctly, that stat is outdated, but it's so cool looking. I see to do it.
It's cool and it's also really easy to do, so I like doing it.
Yep. Okay.
There's
I need to focus a second for the next room, so yeah, give me a sec. Oh, okay, everything's fine, everything's fine.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Okay,
That's a really, 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 really difficult strat.
yeah, it's very specific,
concur.
actually, that's the thing. Like, it's one of those things that you're like, how do they find this?
How does Black find this?
Yep.
it's always
Anything
black.
cool in this game, chances are Black found it. Shoutouts to Black.
That's the black.
Yeah.
Black is good.
Okay.
Man, there's a lot of gimmicks that are introduced in this level.
Yeah,
Got the updrafts here,
yeah,
little horse races for the top-ins,
yeah.
where if you fail those, you just lose the top-in and have to restart the entire level.
Yep,
and
that's why I had to be very focused. Also, yeah, I mentioned
Oh, you really don't want to mess up the skips.
really briefly. Now I'm gonna do a technique that was done in RTA days, which is the result screen skip to get a specific word. I'll show it off in a second. Okay, it worked.
Nice.
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 Yeah, I can
Oh,
buy
it worked.
the poster directly. So, Vigilante. I get a gun.
You could teleport up there.
Shoot gun.
Fun stuff.
Gun.
This is the boss fight we bully.
We can still lock him. So, yeah.
There's also a script in this fight, though it is much easier to follow. On average.
Yeah. RNG can
For that
be
attack.
a bit, yeah, sometimes. But yeah, so far so good. So charging the shots. Oh,
This
I
is
missed
pretty
it.
much,
Missed it, but it's no big deal.
This is one of the more simple boss fights in the game for sure. Since you only really need to learn the timings.
Watch out for the flying cows. Also the doors.
The reuse of the cows from Oregano Desert.
Oh, I'm making a bit.
Literally just a PNG bounce.
Okay. Okay, I want to mention something with Kemi here. In this section, we asked the crowd to do. Kemi, what did we ask them? The oh. Oh. Ole. That's it.
Olé!
They really liked it. I mentioned our good friend Skarabe-san, who commented for the Japanese stream, didn't know about this and found it very funny, to be very funny.
That honestly is very funny.
Yep. Yeah, and we also had other shenanigans up our sleeve, but we'll talk about them later. Actually, in a couple levels, if you know, you know. But now we're dealing with one of the most infamous levels in the run. Let's go.
My beloved.
Pro.
Yeah.
This, back in the day, used to be the level that everyone hated on for fun.
Exactly.
It was only
So we have
hated
since
because we
grown
were
up.
all bad, and now we're good.
We were bad and now we're good.
No, you can't.
Started from
Anyways,
the bottom, now we're here.
barrels.
Yeah.
Pepino gets to just like roll around in a barrel, and it's really cool and stuff. And he gets to break rats while in that form. I like the mini stupid rats.
Yeah, they're
They're so
cute.
cute.
They're very cute.
Very cute.
They're so cute.
I'm so cute.
So cute.
Okay. We get blessed out of the barrel. That's a new sentence. Okay, let's see if up dog? Yay, up dog.
Nice.
Ooh, you went for
No.
the fast one. Nice.
Top dog.
Hey.
Okay, so this jump, usually can do it, but for some reason I can't get it anymore. Yeah, in fact, I can't get it anymore. See, I'm not lying.
You're
I think
legally
that's better
required
than
to
going
bonk there.
into the secret.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would have been worse. There would have been like 10 seconds time loss, if not more.
But then you would have gotten to show off a secret, so it would have been like
Yeah, win-win situation.
pretty cool.
But the secret's like really easy.
And they will never know.
Oh, nice.
They'll
Nice.
never
They missed
know.
They don't know that secret's easy.
So easy.
Okay, escape time. Ma.
Ooh, I like that little enemy bounce there.
Yeah, it was fun actually quite recently. I mean, not recently, but in the grand scheme of things, it was quite recent. Like
Cool.
some months ago.
A few of those in this level.
Yeah. Also, shout out to the
Like a
goblin
cool
shooting
timer.
us in the bottom left. He's very chill.
True. We all love that guy.
Oh, I didn't get the first one, but it's fine.
Are you gonna hit the cool power bomb?
Yep, I'll try. Oh, nice.
Hey, the
Nice.
dunk. I love that one.
Okay, pretty good.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very
apparently
nice.
it is
Very
very
nice.
nice.
Very nice indeed. Or aniche,
Oh,
as we
Fuck.
say. Okay, time for the most beautiful, just beautiful title card in the game. Or
I might
obvious-
recognize this one from the top left of the screen.
Exactly.
The top one.
Okay,
Lario.
That's the best title card in the game.
Lario. I guess in a couple of seconds it will be time for me and Camry to discuss the one surprise we had for our marathon run. And here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Gustav and Brick.
Da, 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 da.
Gus and Brick. So yeah, Camry, what was your idea that we hid from everyone up until the day of the run?
We cosplayed.
Yeah,
Straight up cosplay.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
Peppino,
basically. And I was Brick.
Gustavo and Brick.
And Gustavo and Brick.
OMG. But that's actually awesome.
yeah, they
Yeah.
really loved it, especially when we were in the room before the main venue, right?
Yeah. Basically, long story short, a lot of our colleagues at GDQ and especially on RTA in Japan, they basically cosplayed during their Pizza Tower run. So
Yeah, shout out to Sorin Slot and Scarab and so
Yeah.
on.
OMG, yeah, I remember Soaring Soft cosplay played as Pepino at SGDQ 2023. That was
Yeah,
pretty
and we had to.
yeah,
well.
I basically told you that if you get in, we will cosplay.
Yeah, and I obliged,
Or not. Yeah.
and everyone loved
Really
it.
awesome.
Yeah, that
Everyone
was,
liked that.
quite
Oops.
that
Okay,
was
it's fine.
a very nice surprise.
Yeah, a bit of that. Okay, I want to
Wait,
mention.
now I kind of want to see how you. Oh wait, you mentioned it. You mentioned it.
What?
I kind of just wanted to see the brick cosplay.
Oh no! She just
Look-
bought
No,
the
I
brick
really-
plush. She was actually right next to me right now. I can show it to you, but trust me. You have to trust me on this one.
Show me afterwards.
Yep.
That seems like it would be a pretty good cosplay.
Yeah. We did good. We did good.
Gustavo.
I mean, shout out also to the... Oh, sorry, go on.
What?
Go on. Sorry, I was interrupting you.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm quite nervous right now. I'm sorry. No, basically, that was Pepino and I did Gustavo with the brick plush.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes more sense because basically of our size difference. Yeah. She's shorter, so it fits for her to do Gustavo.
Yeah, called out.
That's good. Yeah, she's small.
Yeah, also because that I don't remember anyone doing Gustavo before.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually,
I remember
like we had
colleagues
Ellie do
that-
Dois during last Jade's 2024 GDQ run. But yeah, I don't think I remember anyone doing Gustavo. So Gammy, you were the first. Congrats.
Yeah.
Wait, how close are we having a cosplay of every character from Pizza Tower at SGDQ runs?
You
Or,
realize that
we should say.
we can change that.
I mean, RTN Japan also had Pizza Head as the commentator.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to our
awesome.
colleagues at RTN Japan or Japanese scene.
Okay. Sorry, I played a pit stop because one of my earbuds slipped off.
It happens.
Yeah, that happens. But it was pretty good, all things considered. Like, considering that, it was okay. Now...
So how close are you actually getting to, if you're going to run Pizza Tower at a live event, it has to be done in cosplay? as an
Yeah,
actual
it's
rule
an
for
unwritten
this
rule at
game?
this point.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And we had to follow it.
Everything for the audience.
Okay, so... yeah, these levels are quite a lot of gimmicks if you think about it. Those bubbles, the rockets, the teleports even.
The space level.
Space level. We are in space.
Level in space. I like deep dish pizza.
I'm not gonna comment on that, because I never tried it. Not for any other reason in particular.
So you like savory pies?
True.
Baked pizza.
Valdav, if you ever come to the US, we're gonna make you try deep dish pizza.
I'm not gonna comment
I
on
want to
that.
know. I want to know if chat agrees with you. Is deep dish
Yeah,
pizza
we love
everything it's
some.
cracked up to be, chat?
I would love some pizza flavored pie.
Yeah, actual pie, actual cake, you may say. Okay, so far actually pretty smooth. Like about
I also love the little detail that all the aliens are olives.
yeah.
Olives are an alien thing to put on pizza.
I mean, it's considered pretty normal over here.
No, olives shouldn't be on pizza.
Okay, maybe your
That's
taste
my
buds.
take. I have a lot of interesting
We've got the
about
pizza hot
toppings. I could go on and on, but I'm not going to spare GDQ that.
Nice. I can wait.
I like pepperoni on my pizza.
Fair enough.
I like cheese on my pizza.
Cheese is a good one.
Cheese is a good topping.
It's very... yeah. Oops, I messed up. But it's fine. I just take the normal route.
Okay, here's my controversial pizza opinion. I like the crust.
I mean,
I eat
I like
the crust
I do.
every
I think
time.
it depends on the pizza.
Yeah.
There are people in this world who throw away the crust after eating pizza. Like, what? Why
yeah,
would
I agree. Like what?
If it's bad crust, then yeah. But if it's good crust,
Yeah.
Sometimes
All
the crust
crust
is
is good
really,
crust.
really
I
good.
mean, Neapolitan pizza does have a pretty, let's call it beefy crust. It's very big.
You know what? That's a good point. If it's big crust, then yeah.
Yeah.
I like the puffy crust.
Yeah, that.
I don't like the really thin, crunchy crust.
Okay, now we're heading over to the level which has its gimmick in its name. Incredible, I know. There it is.
Golf.
Also,
Whoa.
this level has the biggest skip in the game, and I will ask you to shut up for a second.
All right, we will be
Oh,
quiet when you
that's
get there, but for now,
I'm sorry, guys.
this
I
level's gimmick is
It is okay.
mini golf.
Yeah.
okay, we're kicking this guy around, Greaseball, who's serving us our golf ball today, and I guess every day we run in the game.
This level has some of the most precise strats in the game, where if you fail them, things can go wrong so quickly. But they look so cool if you actually hit them.
I never got.
That was awesome.
Yep,
That was pretty good.
I have not seen that one before.
I'll be real with you. Neither had I. That's a first. I never considered the possibility. Okay. Now
Pizza
another.
Tower just sometimes has stuff like that happen.
Okay, let's see if I get this one right. This one is really good.
I believe in you.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Go!
goodness.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
skip
That's
coming
an
up.
interesting
Skip coming up.
variant.
Let's see if I get it.
All right,
I believe,
I believe in the skip.
You got
Okay,
it.
everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Let's
Good job.
go.
Good job.
Okay,
Now you can
That
breathe.
is
now I can breathe.
That
Yeah,
is
a little bit
the
of context.
biggest skip and no major glitches. Right?
Yeah, because
Skip-
this skip
skip's
takes
like a minute or
a
something.
minute. Yep, correct.
Yeah, there
So-
are 2 extra courses that you would have to play in the escape that are completely skipped by just having the Berg take the ball and do it for you, pretty much.
Like in a vacuum, it's not that difficult. It's just that in a live setting, you can
stressful.
reset the game. Yeah, very stressful.
Listen, it's one that you're like never gonna actually fail in runs, like personally, but the second you're on stage at GDQ,
Yep,
you're probably gonna fail
correct.
it.
But yeah, that was besides that, it was pretty good. So the course was fantastic, if I do say so myself.
That was a very good golf.
Yep.
Seen some never before seen strats in this run.
Yeah, world first. Now for the
For
most
world
RNG
premiere.
boss in the run, I dare say,
Oh, absolutely.
this guy, the noise,
The noise,
the other playable character, in fact.
the other playable character.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much every attack in this fight is random which order it shows up in. So there's a lot of either memorizing every possible little thing that can happen or just
I kind of forgot to set
That's
there.
hard to
problem.
memorize it all.
a lot of these attacks do have like a general script you can follow despite the RNG.
Not best RNG here, but it's fine. It's phase 2 where it matters the most, actually.
Phase 2 is a little more tricky because this is the phase where noisies will start to spawn on the left and right
Yep.
of the
Oh,
screen,
this is a
and
bad
you
one
can
to start
use-
with.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Ah.
It's fine.
Oh.
No, okay, it's doing it again, so...
He just
Yeah.
decided
the general
to be better.
strategy here is to
Oh,
whenever
no.
the noise.
Oh.
My, that is so bad. You're
That's not
You're
that
supposed to pick up the noisies and throw them at the noise to essentially skip one of his attacks in this phase,
Okay, I'll just take it safely.
like that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair,
shit.
I can blame the game for this one. It's not on me.
You can. You are allowed to blame the game here.
Yep.
He is
I-
intentionally deciding to do all his longest attacks first.
yeah.
And all the attacks that will
Oops.
make it very difficult to keep the noisies alive so you can use them.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that too.
Okay.
That works.
That
This
was
event for noise.
that wasn't the best, but I survived. That's what matters. Because if you die, you die in real life, I guess. Yeah. Noise it.
Oh my goodness. Noisette!
Okay. And that's another floor.
Nice.
Yay! Floor
That
three.
is the end of floor 3.
Now onwards to floor 4. Who would have guessed? Not me. Okay.
Hi, Jerome.
Hi, Jerome.
There's a special
We love
enemy
you,
you found in this floor
Oh yeah, there's a special enemy on this
that I
floor.
think we should
And
mention.
yeah, we should mention it later on. Like in like 10 minutes or so. Okay. Okay, oh, this level.
This is the Pig City.
Yep.
Every top-in in this level is found in these taxis that you have to go very out of your way for, so we actually are not going to grab every top-in in this level.
Yep. Like alongside golf is it's the other level when you don't grab all of them. Because as I said before, you can finish the game while missing some of the top-ins.
Exactly. And after this taxi, actually, we're going to see a strat that I personally enjoy very much.
And I think you were the
That
one
we
to
have-
name it, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Space Jam?
actually can't remember if I was. It's Space Jam.
That's it.
Very aptly named.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the dunk!
Nice.
Come on and slam!
Yeah, welcome to the
Welcome to the chat.
Nice.
I feel that strat deserves special mention.
Yeah, now
It
we
is a
got
very
in those
cool
taxis,
strat.
but now plot twist. We got arrested. Sorry, guys. Runs over.
Ah,
What?
runs over.
Just
Back
kidding.
it up.
Handing it over to Gustav and Brick again.
OMG,
See?
they're back!
Oh my god, they're back!
I love these goobers so much.
Hey.
It's Kemi and the
come on.
Brick plushie. Oops. Okay.
I wish I had
really
a giant
explained
rat friend.
Gustavo and Brick, did we?
Yeah. We can do it briefly. Since
I mean, generally they're just a little slower than Pepino, but they have a different moveset.
Yep. They
Just
can,
kicking the rat.
yeah, they can
I
double
love that you can
jump,
kick the rat.
wall jump, and yes, you can kick the rat.
That's not
It
very
usually
nice.
takes a different sort of muscle memory to play this character, but with some practice, he becomes very second nature.
Yep. Also, I wanted to mention this during Non-Forest, but the first time I brought the game, I brought True Ending to Giochi Fiado, which was 3 years ago. I brought True Ending. Yeah, I was in Non-Forest, and I mentioned offhandedly, this level could be like is the most relaxing one in the run since Gustavo is lower. And the host, shout out to him, to Lamorra, said, I don't know about relaxing. I still seeing you going at 200 kilometers an hour. So, that-
Your eyes just get used to it once you play this game for long enough.
pretty good big CD, I'd say.
True.
Very good piece.
Yeah,
Nice.
maybe. I don't think this is a gold, but if it's not, it's close. Okay, no, I definitely done better, but this was good. This was good. Now for the most, I don't know how to describe this name. You can come up with the adjectives.
Refrigerator, freezerator.
Yep,
You pronounce it wrong.
or just freezer for short.
Or RRF.
Hold.
Yeah, RRF.
Are this is the new level that everyone likes to hate.
Yeah, you're actually right. I think.
Actually, nowadays it's not even this level anymore.
What is it?
It's a level coming up.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that
There are
one is
actually
good.
quite a few freezer enjoyers nowadays. But this
always-
level is generally pretty notorious for being very difficult and long.
Yeah, it's
It
also.
is
I
difficult,
think-
but I've always been a freezer hater.
I don't want to be
Like, I'm
mistaken,
a
but I think
trendsetter.
this is the longest level in the game, right? Like in the 90% speedrun.
No. There's another level. But I cannot say the name of that level. So.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right.
The level that we don't play,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there's a reason we don't play it, and it is because it is very long. And it's like significantly longer. It's like not even close. It's crazy.
Yep, it is very long.
And it's very convenient that it's longer in Skip. For a reason we cannot name.
Oh, nice style.
Also, yeah, there's just a fake Santa Claus in this level. Because old snow level, I guess.
Yeah, check this jump out. Oh, nice.
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 Pretty good job.
Good jetpack skip.
It's called jetpack skip because you skip the jetpack.
I would have never guessed. Also, the main transformation. Didn't trust.
This is a very special transformation because it doesn't change your moveset too much, but it gives you superpowers pretty much.
Yeah.
You're able to fly and
Yes.
become invincible.
It's called Satan's Choice, but you don't really get much of a choice.
Oh, I think we're gonna hear the dreaded guitar. But it's fine.
Oh no, you're gonna hear
Oh,
it.
Wait, maybe? Okay, nope.
No,
Just in-
no
Oh,
guitar.
nice.
We're safe. We're safe.
Just in time, just in time.
That's a very common thing in Pizza Tower speedrunning, is to just base like how fast you are on like where you can hear the music, like relative to where you are in the level.
Yep.
I think it's very funny.
shoutouts to Sauce Man for composing a majority of the music in this game.
And Klasky Jiro.
And Classy Jito.
And Post Elvis, except Post Elvis didn't make as much, but Post Elvis still made some
They
songs.
still made some though.
Correct.
I believe in the 3-frame.
Let's see. Nice.
Good job.
Go.
That was a 3-frame input.
That's why you're the best Pizza Tower player
Oh.
of all time.
Thanks.
This is why you're the world record holder.
If you know, you know.
Okay, okay.
If you know, you know. Basically, very nice again.
Silly.
Ah, nice.
Pizza Tower on ice.
Wish that was an actual thing.
There's a Pizza Tower like play.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
musical or something.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy,
Also,
the fake
boss
hair.
fight.
Just some guy.
Faker.
I found you, Faker.
Pepino.
Big Pepino.
Now, here's my theory. How come he's fake Pepino? What if you copied this guy in the first place?
Yeah, what
Wouldn't
was
that
it?
make you the fake Pepino?
No way.
Okay.
This guy's real Pepino.
Kojima tier writing.
That's just my game theory, anyways.
I certainly missed a pretty good strat, even though I had the right energy for it, but it's fine. I don't know why. I don't know why I missed it.
This fight is very like do the thing and then wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in the first phase, and then the second phase is basically just a big fighting game combo, and it's very satisfying to hit.
Yeah.
You can't save a few seconds in this fight if you get the right RNG, but that's not usually gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not too much time, all things considered. Oh yeah, while we're waiting, I guess we can discuss with Kemi.
Yeah.
It's not the guy we're about to see in a minute. So we had the incentive
Right.
whether to save or kill Snotty, who is like a recolored cheese slime, the most basic enemy. And yeah, how did it go?
We did it. We killed him.
We killed him.
Thank God.
Yay!
Yeah!
We did it!
We did it! His reign of terror is no more.
Yeah, we had basically up until the very end, Save Snotty was winning because one of our friends who was in the crowd kept donating to save him. but in the nick of time, our friend, the real Yoshi, who was a former world record holder for this game, actually voted to kill him with his donation. So I thanked him privately after the run. I said, thank you, bro.
Saved many lives.
I just saw a cool strat that I've never seen before.
The
either.
uppercut, I guess?
That was cool.
I
Yeah, the
agree.
uppercut. That was cool.
I
wanna
also
try
have never seen
implementing
that. I'm washed. I haven't
Yeah, I'm
seen
also watching.
Okay, so here comes Snotty. We'll kill him real quickly. We have no incentive to chain us down. There he is. Goodbye, Snotty.
Yeah!
I'm so happy about this.
This is good news.
This is good news.
Good news.
These.
You can kill Snotty.
You can kill Snotty. He'll
Okay.
live for 30 seconds.
Right. So this is the level that everyone hates now, I guess.
Yeah, the beginning of this level, Peppy Bot Factory, can be pretty hard. as you can see right now. But yeah.
There's a lot of really tricky movement here,
Okay.
even before you get to the transformation of the level.
A bit of
Yeah.
double fumbles right there, but it's fine. Could be worse.
But yeah, this level has a lot of conveyor belts and boost
Oh,
pads.
I went for the
And
Eric.
just-
But I didn't get it.
The Eric.
Yep.
That is a real strat name that we actually use.
And I can say with certainty this time you named it.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
am the founder.
Oh!
That's new. That never happened.
That's new. I have never seen that happen.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
That is that's a rare one, that's for sure. But at least we got to show off a secret. So that's
Yep.
pretty cool.
We did get to show off a secret. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, there are secrets in this game.
Ooh, nice.
But yeah, actually,
You made up for it
I-
by getting that up, dog.
yeah, I skipped the first pizza box, which, as you can see, turned me into a pizza. The dream of every Italian. That's what I can confirm.
This is like if you've ever played Fly Wrench, the character from Super Meat Boy.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
This is like, yeah, specifically from Super Meat Boy. It controls more like that, I'd say.
yeah,
You
yeah.
basically just get a bunch of like little extra jumps, like little flaps of the pizza box.
I never thought about
That
it,
is
but
the
yeah,
Smash
you're right.
Bros.
It is kind of like Kirby from Smash Bros.
I said Jigglypuff.
True.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure, I guess. They are kind
Okay,
of
let's
similar.
not go into this other secret as well. This is not an old
That is a
secret.
secret
could've
that's
had-
more likely to see in speed.
Yeah, we could have had two
Yeah.
secrets in one right here. But
Okay. Wait. I'm not doing too hot now, but
this is
That's
one of the
okay.
harder levels in the run, I'd say.
yep.
You're just giving our audience even more pizza tower.
We do love pizza time.
Exclusive content, world premiere.
Exclusive
Yeah.
pizza tower content.
Never before seen. Okay, that's floor 4.
All right.
Let's say
Never
besides
before
the
seen in any
fumble at the
percent.
end, this was pretty good. So besides the secret, this
Yeah.
was a pretty good floor 4.
Let's get out of floor 4.
And now we'll go to.
Get out of here.
Can you
That
guys
was every level in
Can you
floor
guys
4.
guess where we're going now? Where we headed to floor? I won't.
What comes after 4? This is actually a really hard question.
Also, Snotty's grave. Say hi.
Yeah.
His grave.
I think this is floor 6.
I don't know
Or
about that.
7.
No, don't say that. Stop. Okay, this is floor 5.
Sorry, I can count.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, this is like a weird this is like weird Pizzascape.
Yeah, this is evil
happened here?
Pizzascape.
Evil Pizzascape. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, so this level is basically Pizzascape, but evil. As you can see.
And there's a king ghost chasing me during the entire level. But we'll see.
This level is very cool.
You will see before the escape. We can actually outrun him. And yeah, you will. Yeah, I just say yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Because of
You know
the
what?
strat
Fine.
name.
I'll say the strat name since you guys are so scared to say it. The strat name is Stinky Fart.
Yep. Yep. I swear we are not lying. But that's the name. That's the
Oh
name.
no.
This was the
Oh, I
the
am not
first
ready.
silly name.
Yeah, that
Pizza
strat
Tower.
name specifically will come into effect the entirety
Okay, wait.
of
Give me a
the
second. I'll
upcoming
get
room.
it real quick.
This room.
Hold on.
This is the room.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
Good job.
job.
I
I think
missed
you need
it.
that guy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you need
I
that.
somehow missed it.
Yeah, you can essentially run so fast that you outrun that little guy that's supposed to push you back, and you skip like 30 seconds
And that's called
in that one room. Pretty cool.
Indeed,
Yeah.
for some reason.
So clearly you can see why it's called Stinky Fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very fitting name.
It just makes sense.
I mean,
This makes sense.
I want to theorize that because you're not running a ghost, maybe he's the stinky part. Who knows?
Rude.
Sure. Sure, we'll say that.
He is stinky.
Yeah.
That's canon.
It's
I mean,
canon.
he's a ghost made of cheese, so maybe.
We get confirmation on that. Good insta.
Yeah, actually, pretty
I love
good.
how
It's
both
left
Pizza
simple.
Scape. I love how both Pizza Scape and Pizza Scare end in a very similar fashion.
Now,
Doing
there's-
fastball insta turn.
There's one PSA I like to do with every marathon run I do before the next level starts. You might want to lower your volume because I'm good at this game. Yeah, I know, but modesty and all that. But sometimes I might slip up, and if I do in the next level, your ears might get blasted. Also, off your head.
Actually,
So,
if you're brave enough, maybe you want to turn up the volume. Actually,
why did I jump
and
there?
this whole level's gimmick is being quiet, hence its name.
Yeah, don't make a sound.
Don't make a sound. Yeah, just run through the whole level at Mach 4 speed really loudly.
Yeah, because otherwise
Yeah,
you get
in
caught
front
by
of
the
camera.
animatronics, criticized by the certain other indie franchise. Ooh, wait, what am I doing?
Get out of there.
Oh,
Get
boy.
out of there.
Okay,
Run.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Don't worry, it's fine.
So, yeah, the alarms set off the animatronics, and you do not want to get caught by the animatronics.
Yep. Because if they do, we
And
get
this-
jump scared with a very loud scream, and there's also an animation that lasts forever, and that's a pretty big time loss.
Despite
big
us
run
being
killer.
speedrunners, it is still very possible to get jump scared because
Yeah.
there are some pretty risky strats.
I mean, there's one specific animatronic that I'm scared of. It's in the escape. And it can get...
True.
It's
True.
the second one you face, if you don't know.
If you know, you know.
Sometimes it just gets you no matter what for some reason.
It'd be
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
You can get really flashy and brave around these guys to save like a little bit of time, but everything you do around these guys is just terrifying because the time loss is
Yeah,
massive
it's
if you get caught.
huge. It's very huge. Wait up.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Took a while, but they wait. Okay.
This guy's slow. It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. As long as it works.
As long as you don't get jump scared, right?
True. Okay. Now for the other gimmick of this level in a couple seconds.
This is the best transformation in the game coming up.
Gun.
Best
Gun.
character in the game.
Please notice Peppino in the top right.
So you can do what you would assume you could do with a gun.
It's this guy over here sometimes. Okay.
You can get rid of those pesky animatronics once and for all.
Yep.
That is the only use that guns have.
And you also actually get a very interesting moveset with Peppino because there are a few things that you can't.
Yeah. It
Dude,
gets
while
rid of your
holding
grab.
gun.
It's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
shot.
And
Let's
we
see
use
if I
the
get this
grab
shot.
for a lot of things.
Nice.
Nice.
The amount of times I've gotten jump scared by that specific animatronic is embarrassing.
Same.
Same.
Pretty good. And now, just in case you have your fill of shotgunning enemies, there's an entire level dedicated to it coming up next.
As someone who
This
has
is
a
a fan
very big aversion to jump scares, I very much appreciate that you got through that without any.
You're welcome.
Trust me, even if you do get jump scared, it's a very silly animation.
Yeah, and sometimes you even
scary.
get
You're all
that
good.
very, very even sillier animation.
Anyways, war.
War.
War!
Yeah.
This is the
It's-
level with a timer for the whole thing. And a gun for the whole thing. So obviously this is everyone's favorite level.
Yeah. The music is also sick. I mean, the entire OST is sick, but this song is
This
Yeah.
song is so cool. Waters of Nazareth coded. I love it.
correct. Nice.
But yeah, the clock does not have a lot of time on it, but you can find some timer box, TV,
Yeah, computers,
things.
terminals, that kind of stuff.
the terminals, whatever you want to call them, that give you a little bit of time back.
Yep.
So you gotta make sure to grab those on the way. We don't actually have to grab all of them, but we do grab most of them, just for safety.
Yeah, I usually say in Marathon during this level. I mean, we had to collect those terminals, but we speedrunners, we're way faster, so we don't get it.
It's true. Generally, in a casual playthrough, this will probably take you a few attempts.
Yep. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, the first time I played this game, it took me like 2 tries to get through this level.
I did it in
take
one
most
try.
difficulty tries. Oh, well, look at you.
Well, okay, the only reason I beat Warren on my first try is because I actually got Pizza Tower because I watched gameplay specifically of like War P ranks and it looked really cool.
Okay, it's fine.
So I already knew the whole level layout.
I could have done a pretty epic jump right there, but it's fine.
I love this strat.
That's such a dumb strat, but it works and it saves time.
Okay. Wait. It's almost time for a pretty cool strat, I'd say. I put it off during Goof. Let's see if I get it again.
Oh, you're gonna do it, huh?
Yep, let's see.
I believe in you. Ooh,
Nice.
Wait, hold on.
Nice.
Nice.
go!
Good job, good
And
job.
it's also another time where I said, I'm too good, and turned to the ground. Just let the applause soak in. Then can testify.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one boss left.
Yeah, one boss and something else left, actually.
Oh yeah, I've played this game.
You know.
I wonder if I can get a 105, actually. I think I can.
I am rooting for you.
I think it's
That's
still
a very
possible.
good this fight.
Yeah, okay, this fight is very RNG. It's got multiple phases. This is the final boss, pizza phase.
This is definitely the longest boss fight in the game, and like Valdav said, very RNG. The first phase here is just using his enemies against him, pretty much.
Also, I gotta say, I didn't realize that until a while later, but this is quite an homage to Mario World, the final boss of Super Mario World. Oh, I saved him! I saved him.
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Oh my
what?
goodness.
Wow.
New strats.
That's
guys.
crazy.
New strats. Only on GDQ.
Strats. Oh,
No, but that
premiere.
legitimately could work as a strat. Like what? I've never seen that.
That's very good.
we gotta get the labbers on this.
Lots to
Yeah, that
bomb.
phase can go very wrong if you let it, really.
Yep. Now for the second phase with the Pizza Face Real Identity, Pizza Hell. Oh, that's not the best RNG. Fine.
Yeah.
The finger breaking phase, because you pretty much just spam the gun for the entire thing.
Yep.
And don't miss. Because it's a very slight time loss if you miss a shot.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Is he dead yet?
That's the TV from the other levels.
Nice.
don't
Oh, that went actually
Nice.
You don't want...
went pretty smoothly.
Don't want...
Pretty smoothly. Now phase 3.
Very clean phase.
Okay, so this is the boss rush, but Peppino is not having it. Finally.
This is the gamer rage phase.
This
He
is
gets
the
all mad
Pepino
and has
phase
his gamer
2.
rage.
That's not a face.
This is the phase where Pepino becomes the boss.
This is where I knew this game was a masterpiece. But it got representation.
You knew it at the
everywhere.
end and not all the levels that you just played?
Yeah, I mean, like,
This is just like
No,
the
no.
final nail, right?
yeah, that's what I
The cherry
meant.
on top.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, this game is a masterpiece, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a great game.
Hey,
Good game.
OMG, hi Gus!
who's
Welcome
that?
back.
Yes. He's back.
And now we throw him as a projectile. Because that's...
No.
Yeah, you can do
The
that.
rest of this phase is pretty much just waiting for the Gustavo spawns and using them at opportune times to
Juggling
long-
Vigilante around because Gustavo takes a bit to spawn back in.
Yeah, it's a little easier to do that than to try and dodge the
That's a
attacks
nice
while
point.
waiting for Gustavo to come back.
Let's see if I can get the noise hit. Okay, nice.
Stuff is
I
basically
think
just
that'll
on a timer,
Nice.
and if you're playing on the script, then he'll always spawn at the opportune times, and if you mess up somewhere, then everything goes wrong.
Okay.
And everything
This is
can go
fine.
wrong.
Can I
If
get
it
to
can,
pile
then it
drive?
will.
Yes.
Are you gonna do it?
Nice.
No.
Yo! You can pile drive him into the bosses to save a little bit of time, and it's always
Oh! Really?
Yeah, I
For
don't know
some
why it
reason,
looks like that.
during...
Ooh, ooh, go.
nice.
It's always cool when Gus spawns like that.
Yeah. When he spawns so close,
Oh
we
my
called
goodness.
it
Maybe?
Oh my god.
Get down, Mr. President.
Nice. That's really good.
Yeah, that was actually good.
That was a really good phase 3.
Wow.
Okay. Now Pizza Head is back. He's gonna cycle through 3 attacks, which are pretty simple.
And
Simple enough, yeah.
they're the same attacks every time, so it's quite literally the script.
Yeah, the script.
Probably the most scripty boss phase in the entire game.
Yeah. Sometimes we still, we as a whole, Pizza Tower runners, we forget about the order for some reason. the attacks.
Yeah, we underestimate this phase sometimes and make some mistakes.
To be fair, it is a very easy phase.
That's how they get you.
Last
That
attack.
is how they get you.
Because if you miss one of these, then you have to wait through all of the attacks again.
Yeah, that was
and it's
pretty
a
good.
big time loss.
True.
That was a really good pizza phase.
Good fight. Good fight.
Now for epic cutscene.
So deserved.
Goodness.
Bro is crying.
This gotta be one of the most satisfying ways to finish a final boss.
Yep. Okay,
agree.
time to end this. Oh, I tried an Eric there.
The second that cutscene ends, you can just restart level as if you're in the escape sequence of the game.
We are
This
at
time
the
you're killing the
crumbling
Pillar
tower
John.
of Pizza. That was interesting.
That was pretty cool.
Nice edge bug.
Yeah, this is the pizza time of the entire tower as a whole.
Yep. Now we're gonna go through like some new rooms and also the hub from the main game. The hub rooms, yeah.
And you collect all the NPCs which follow behind you.
Yep.
Even Snotty if we saved him.
But we didn't.
We did not.
Yay.
Which we didn't.
Yay!
Yay.
Do we see Snotty's grave here actually?
Yep, there it is. Hi, it's not this
Yeah.
Yep,
grave.
there it is.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Snotty. We will never remember you.
Bye, Snotty. We get some F's in chat.
No. Get some L's in chat.
Snotty doesn't deserve Fs. Get some W's in chat. Actually.
True. Okay, let's see if I can get this. The banana skip, which not the one I just jumped over, but the next one.
The Benang?
Yeah.
Banang
Let's
skip.
see. No. Okay.
Ah. That
No.
is a very precise jump.
Yeah, it is very good. It's like 2 frames, I think, or 2 or 3 frames, something like that.
2 frames. I think it's like 1 frame if you're going faster or some
Yep.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. We pretty much see all the enemies and
Yeah.
mechanics.
Look,
we
it's
reach
golf
levels
again.
here.
It's Crispo.
Even golf.
Oops,
We
okay.
get one last taste of golf before we have to end the
Okay.
game. Even the cows!
The cow!
I love the cow.
Oh, wait.
The unbothered cow is back.
Okay. Oh,
Oh my goodness. Ah,
What? You did the 4 taunts?
the taunt stall.
Yeah.
I think he started the taunts.
Yeah, you might have not
Too
been close
early,
enough.
too early.
You did it right, but oh well. That was good.
More the chicken.
Where'd the chicken?
And Vigilante.
Really funny how they actually got more the chicken in this game.
Yep. They just asked the creator to, can we use him? And he said yes. That's it.
Yeah. You know, sometimes all you gotta do is ask. It's like asking your parents.
Ooh.
It's like, can we use this? And you know what? They might just say yes.
Okay, now we almost
Gonna be a
done.
high
Time is coming
105.
up
It's looking.
real soon.
Will it be within the 105?
I'll come. Yeah,
That is
it's
the
gonna be a 105.
I believe.
And 3, 2, 1, time.
Nice.
Let's go.
Good job.
That was pretty pretty good, let's say.
Yeah.
Nice, 105.52.
52. I don't know what the RTA time is. I
what?
can check, but yeah, pretty good.
We go by IGT.
I see. I see.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so it's underestimate. Yay, we made it.
Let's go.
Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
okay, so while the credits are rolling, I'm gonna have a couple of shoutouts, I guess. First for my commentators, Kemi, who accompany me in everything I do. Thank you for everything. Also,
No, thank you.
yeah, also during the Italian marathon, so thank you. Also doing Boss and Jade, thank you guys, you were very good.
No problem.
And yeah, also shout out to ISG, Italian Speedrunning Community, who chose me for the marathon when I've been trying to get in for a while, so they made me very happy when they picked me and be forever grateful. And yeah, for all the further events, I'll try to be there as well. And yeah, shout outs also to GDQ for having me here. And I guess to all my friends at PT Council, PT Speedrun Discord. Also, I'd like to ask them if they can wait 1 minute more so we can see Peppino's final judgment, which is always, yeah, I just keep shouting out, I don't know, my family, hi mom, ciao mama.
How was GUF 26 for you? Like sort of general vibe. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Even though we changed location from the years earlier, it was in Milan instead of Bologna, which is a real town for all the Americans listening. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a very nice venue. We had nice time. Like all the runs were pretty cool to watch, and we had so special guests and all that. So yeah, shout outs to the organizers. They do a lot of work for us, and we also appreciate them. And we try to bring them back with our runs and our shenanigans. So now, Peppino's final judgment. Our status, 52%. But what does this mean? Oh, we are very quick. And we are games done quick, so it fits.
You are certifiably quick.
Yep.
Your game's done quick.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
I guess that's it then. That's the end of it. We can slap Peppino just for fun for a couple seconds, like this. But yeah. Again, thank you for having me, and good luck to the other runs tonight. And I hope you enjoyed. Everyone enjoyed. Yeah, maybe the commentators want to shout out someone out. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, I want to shout out both Jade and Bossablanc because you guys, now it's up to you. Next time.
Yep.
Oh
I'm
my
scared.
Oh, yes.
We're holding the torch.
I'm
Yep.
scared.
As summer
But
games don't quit.
show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, be sure to catch our run in person at SGDQ.
It's gonna be a blast.
Yep.
I hope so.
Yep.
It will be.
Well, there you go, folks. Make sure you check out the live run at SGDQ. This has been absolutely amazing. Pizza Tower is such a wacky and wonderful game. Thank you so much for bringing it to Fast Travel, for staying
You're
up.
welcome. You're welcome.
And congratulations on the run at GUF.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fast Travel, where we are in Italy, celebrating the runners from Giochi Dunfiato 2026. We just had Pizza Tower. There was lots of mayhem, lots of craziness, and we are sticking with that platformer theme with our next one. But before we do, did you know that Games Done Quick is hiring? If you have experience in broadcast production, doing all of this, then you could apply to be the head of interstitial director. I always struggle with that word. Interstitial directors for mainline events. So applications are open till June 7th. And you can learn more about the position and apply at gdq.gg/jobs. Very, very exciting stuff. Anyway, let's move on to our next run from GUF 26. This is, and I'm going to count on my hand this time. VVVVVV. 6 Vs. Ran by SBD Wolf. Welcome to Fast Travel.
Hello. I guess I'll start with a quick pronunciation guide because I did the same at the Italian Marathon, actually. So, the most fun way to pronounce this game is VVVVVV. If you want the shorthand, though, you can call it V or just V6. And then if you're a crazy person, you can say V. With me on commentary, please introduce yourself, everybody.
Hi, I am Alpha Beta Full Release. I also run this game, mostly focusing on no out of bounds and 100%.
Yeah, I'm Elo Mavi. I'm also a speedrunner. I also make tasks of this game, so I know a lot of the intricate details and technical knowledge.
I'm KSS. I run this game allegedly. I currently, for now, hold the world record in no death mode.
And yeah, I will be running. I'm definitely like a much I've learned this game much more recently than everybody else here on commentary. Thank you everybody for joining, of course, by the way. We're just gonna make a quick note before we start. If you're wondering about the fact that this game is in Italian and you don't remember this game having languages the last time you played it, that's because at some point this game was made to be basically source available, and it started having some contributors making quality of life updates. And along those, we got extra languages, of which you can see the full list of available languages here, of which we got some pretty interesting ones like Welsh, Gaelic, this is Persian, there's Arabic, there's like some very regional stuff. So this is pretty cool. We're going to be playing in Italian since this is a hotfix for the Italian Marathon that we did earlier this month. And without any further ado, that's the settings. I guess we can get the run started. So I'll count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Let's go!
All right. And to start off, we're actually going to be performing a skip right away. So normally in this game, there is the Space Station 1, which is the first level in the game. But by pressing R right there and dying, you can actually skip the first level and respawn back at the ship. And then just like that, you've already
it's
skipped
that
the first
easy.
level.
Yeah,
it really
it
is
never
that
sets
easy.
the checkpoint, so it's a very easy skip. So it's basically free, and we are free to essentially start playing the rest of the levels. Now, we still need to finish the level, but we're gonna have a much faster way to do so later. But yeah, in case you've never seen this game, it's a very simple game mechanically. The main gimmick of this is that basically you don't have the ability to jump, but instead you can flip gravity, and we're heading straight into what is undoubtedly the hardest level in the game, which is Space Station 2, and I'm mostly going to be focusing on this and letting everybody explain what I'm doing. Ooh.
Oh no!
Alright, there's one here.
So
Get to
we're
the
gonna,
top path. This is too
yeah, we get to see top path here again. This is annoying, to say the least. It's saved a couple frames.
Yeah, that's definitely a more recent development. Previously, you would just go the bottom path and collect the trinket there, but it actually is very slightly faster to take the top path. Also, yeah, getting another really hard trick there called plain sailing. It's actually a line perfect, and it's also a frame perfect flip. And then missing up Purple Gordian. This is also, again, there's a lot of really hard tricks right at the beginning. SS2 is by far the hardest level.
Yeah, it's a very dense level in terms of tricks.
This next trick is much easier than it looks. It really is just two Z presses and you're done.
Social credit flip. This is like one of the hardest tricks like in the entire run right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have the world record in no out of bounds, and I don't even go for that. It's so insane.
I got sick of this strat after going for 129 in the time trial.
The good thing about this game is that checkpoints are very abundant. So I can go for all these hard strats, and even if I fail them a few times, I only lose a few seconds.
Yes, that's one of the great things about this game, and why I personally also really like running it, is because the time loss for failing something is not very large at all. It makes learning the game as a new runner a lot easier.
Yes, I agree. You should also not be super intimidated by this game, I think, if it looks interesting. Because, of course, I think if you've never seen this game before, and this looks like an extremely smooth run. Like, it essentially looks like I'm reacting to things that I haven't seen yet. And that's because a lot of this game revolves around memorization. So I'm basically just knowing what's ahead of time and knowing what I'm supposed to do. Well, once you have that down, I mean, the top level strats for this game are pretty tough, but there isn't really anything that's mandatory in this run that you have to do this particularly difficult.
Yeah.
So it's pretty accessible, I think.
That
So right
flip
now, Wolf
that
is
flip
going
is a
to
frame
be-
perfect. That one's a 2-frame.
Yeah, right now he is skipping some checkpoints because we need to go back to the checkpoint that we hit in that green room earlier. We're making a slight detour to grab a teleporter that we're going to use later in the run.
Yes, and doing it this way is going to make movement a bit more efficient. So I'm just going to be grabbing the teleporter in front of the warp zone, and then take a death warp back, and then later on we're going to be warping to this teleporter when we actually want to play the warp zone.
And to be clear, when we say frame perfect with this game, it's a bit misleading because this game runs at around 29.4 FPS. So it's a lot easier than, say, a 60 FPS game.
Yeah. I mean, it's still difficult. Like, a still frame perfect trick is still generally difficult, but definitely much, much easier than a frame perfect input in a 60 FPS game. Alright, best level in the game?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Just a frame early there. It's
The greed.
Yeah, unfortunately, you need to touch the checkpoint for 2 frames. I don't know why exactly, but yeah, it's
Very silly.
very silly.
That would have saved 1 frame if Wolf got it. That
These
saves 20
other
frames.
deaths at the ones at the top of the screen save a lot more. I'm trying to add in a few more checkpoint deaths that save a lot less, but save time nevertheless if you do that optimally.
Yeah. Most of these deaths will save around 2/3 of a second.
it's funny because ordinarily dying in an auto-scroller isn't a great idea if you're trying to go fast.
Yeah.
It's funny too because at the end of the game, you get told what the hardest room was in your playthrough, which is the room in which you took the most death. And generally speaking, it's always like on most runs, it's always going to be the tower.
Yeah. Ideally, you
Yeah.
die 6 or 8 times in this level, depending on what you're doing.
Nice.
The checkpoint that saves a little bit more compared to the first one I attempted.
Yeah.
Alright, and after this level, we're going to be attempting a very difficult trick. I'm going to be making a quick save right before it. Because I only have 1 chance at it. And it's basically a 2-frame window into a frame-perfect window. And if I do it right, I can skip a large portion of the game.
Yes. No, by far, this is probably the single most important trick that defines this category. When you do it correctly, you're able to skip both of the intermissions. So normally there are 2 intermissions that play out when you rescue the 3rd and the 4th commit
Got it.
respectively. And also, yeah, they got
Also
it
first try.
Got, nice try.
That
First
is
try.
really nice. Well done.
Yeah,
That
very
is
difficult
a
trick.
lot harder than it looks, yeah.
That was double intermission skip.
So basically you have to do a telejump, which is where you die when you activate the teleporter, which allows you to move during the teleporter animation. And during that, you need to hold right and let go of right within a 2-frame window that you have to basically use an audio cue for. And then after you do that, you need to frame perfectly open the teleporter menu when you land. Sorry, difficult trick here. Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, and you only get 1 shot at it because if you fail it, oh great. If you fail it, you activate the cutscene that you were trying to use to set up this trick. So that's why I quick saved, just so I'd have a backup to go back to in case I did. Sorry, level hard.
Yeah, this level takes pretty intense focus at the end, especially with what Wolf is about to go for. No.
Oh, messed it up very slightly,
Good
but still
backup,
very
though.
nicely done.
Yeah.
Very good backup, yeah.
And this is the second part of the ass. This is thankfully much easier because all you have to do is die when you clear that text box.
And now we have
And
skipped with the
basically-
intermissions.
What we've done is we basically stacked 2 crew member rescues on top of each other. And normally, after you beat your 3rd and 4th level in this game, you have to play 2 intermission levels. But because we stacked those, and then we were able to do Valet Skip, which is where you die when you talk to Valet. Or, well, it's basically that you clear, like, you rescue Violet on, like, a future level, like one that's meant for an intermission. The intermission is not going to play.
Violet's cutscene will override the intermission, yeah.
So yeah, by stacking those crew member rescues, we don't play any of them.
Basically, yeah, the game runs a custom script once you run that cutscene that basically says, oh, a teleporter, I can leave with this. And so it'll overwrite what the default behavior of the teleporter, which is set to, after you rescue a crewmate, it'll basically run that special cutscene. So basically, the long and short of it is that Violet's cutscene takes priority over sending you to an intermission.
Ooh, I'm landing on the checkpoint platform there. That's frame perfect.
Nice.
Okay, not too bad. Alrighty, and that's all crew members rescued, so the game is over, right? Right?
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, there's one more level. So as we go back to this teleporter, it turns out that Viridian isn't coming back for some reason, and that's because we got stuck in an interference. And we gotta play the final level now, which is basically a level that reunites most of the sort of gimmicks and level elements that we've seen in past levels. This is a pretty tough level too, and it's also characterized by having 3 line clips, which I don't think we've explained so far yet.
No, you saw Wolf go for a line clip earlier in the lab in a yellow room. You'll see more later. It's a pretty minor glitch where we are just able to clip through these gravity lines if they're horizontal and they're close enough to the ground. It saves just a few seconds each, usually.
We're going to attempt lightning vertigo.
A line looks good.
Good.
Nice.
Nice.
So that needs a specific lineup, and then you need to let go of left for exactly 5 frames. Skips a cycle in the next screen. Oh, okay. I do that mistake too often. But I don't interact with that monitor before taking that death for. Alright. And now the escape. I hate this screen so much.
This is a hard
Time slip.
This is a hard room, yeah.
Classic.
Line clip.
Also classic.
2 more line clips here, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Line clips are unfortunately not super consistent. They're kind of just the bane of anyone who runs a glitched category.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah.
Yep.
The reality is that... Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, the reality of line clips is that you have to space the 2 flip inputs as close to 34 milliseconds apart as possible. And it's just really annoying.
Yeah. Alright, that was the final level. We're almost done. Time is coming up. As soon as we get the second piece of text in the results screen. So it's just gonna be in about 5 seconds. So not now, but now.
GG.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was not too bad from Miracle
That's
Run.
like really
At all.
good, yeah.
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 Got to show off some tricks. And I guess I'll trigger the credits, because why not? That was it. That was 80% no out of bounds. Very... Yeah, it's an extremely packed run. It's definitely difficult to do commentary for a run like this.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much going on, and it's impossible to explain exactly everything that is involved in a run like this. But I hope that was enjoyable, nevertheless. Shoutouts, I guess, to... well, again, I've only, like, started learning this game seriously, like, very recently. Everybody's been super friendly in the community, so absolutely shoutouts to all the runners who have been very helpful so far. Shoutouts to Terry Kavanagh for making great games. I love a lot of the stuff you make. And yeah, I guess if you want to run this game yourself, feel free to join the Speedrunning Discord. If you all have something else to say, feel free to.
I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah, no, again, and also as Wolf was saying at the beginning, you know, there's a lot of languages that are now in the game, and that's the result of Terry releasing the game to open source. And so I also want to shout out all of the GitHub contributors who have contributed to this game. It is, yeah, their contribution that has really helped shape the game forward and made it such a great speedrun game and the game that it is today.
So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you again, everybody, KSS, Alpha, and Ilomabi for coming in for commentary for this. Thank you, GDQ, for letting me do this run, and happy to throw it back to you all. And continue to enjoy the marathon.
Thank you. Before we let you go, though, Speedy Wolf, tell us what was your experience at GUF 26 like?
Oh, it was really fun. I mean, it's definitely like a smaller, more tight-knit kind of community. So it's very nice to like get to see a lot of people I get along with and collaborate very closely with them. Got to run this game, got to show off this game. This, I mean, I obviously wasn't looking because I was looking at the screen, but like I was told that this was a game that grabbed people's attention. Like there were people who were like basically like mouth open shut looking at the screen. And I kind of believe why, because this like if you're not familiar with this game, just like seeing everything flow the way it does is just beautiful. So yeah, was a nice experience overall. It was nice to attend the event. It was nice to do the run.
Oh, absolutely wonderful! It's the kind of thing you can only get with a live experience. So I'm glad you got that kind of enjoyment out of it. Well, thank you for bringing VVVVV to Hotfix. Thank you, all of you for being here and for staying up. Welcome back to Fast Travel, everybody, where we are in the lovely country of Italy this week. We've already had 2 runs down. If you're here and you missed them already, you've missed some fantastic Pizza Tower and VVVVVV. Of course, if you do want to watch those back, they will be on the Games Done Quick YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Games Done Quick in about a week. And if you're watching it on YouTube right now, then of course, hit a like, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support us even further, then you can become a channel member as well. Well, it is time for our final run, and this one's a bit special for me because this is a game that I loved as a kid. It is a very, very British game, and when I saw that this was on the schedule for GUF 26 and was organised in the English restream, I knew it was going to be a popular one, and boy howdy it was. We had a lot of people signing up to commentate for this. But this is going to be something really cool, something we've not seen on the channel before. So I'm very, very excited to introduce this Hogs of War competitive showcase ran by ran by Angurio and Walko.exe. So I'm going to hand you over to ADB95 to kick us off. Go for it. Welcome to Fast Travel.
What is up, everybody? It's ADB95. I am joined in the commentary by AxeBy94 from San Marino.
Hello, everybody.
We are going to commentate an exhibition match between our two Italian players, where I'm also Italian. I mean, I already said AxeBy is from San Marino, but yeah, this is the creme de la creme, the top players in our competitive league of a PS1 game. Yes, that is a thing. Hogs of War is a PS1 game that has a competitive scene that started in 2020. And since then, we've had a lot of improvements. We had a booming in modding last year. We're going to talk about that. And we have Angurio.
Hello.
And Warco.
Hello, everybody.
Ready to play. We're gonna have Angurio playing in Sky Blue Pigs team and Warco playing in green. And we're gonna have a little bit of a funny thing that we usually don't do in competitive matches, but this is a best of 3. As you can see, we have a scoreboard on the screen that will keep us tracking the score. I guess we can kick off the game. We're gonna have 3 of the maps that we have in our competitive pool right now. One of them isn't actually in the vanilla game, and we'll talk about that when we get there in terms of modding. AxeBy, do you want to introduce what does little icons under the pigs mean, as the players can start the game? You can start, guys.
Yes, the various icons of the pigs are the rank, which means they are they have an initial health pool and some weapons that also we're gonna talk about it with the modding, since the weapons and the classes might feel a little bit different between the vanilla game and what we're gonna play today. And also, today we kind of introduced for the very first time to a larger audience one big change, which is some pig models replacement.
Yes, that is our super recent change. But let's talk about the main thing of the game. This is basically 3D Worms before 3D Worms even existed. It's a strategy game where you play in turns, and as you can see, Warco in green has already started with one of the most important pig ranks that you can deploy in your match, because yes, it is a system where you have a specific set of ranks that you can distribute across the 3 maps, and so it's also a strategic decision in that sense. We have seen Warco use collect and use a mine and then use a tranquilizer, which is a one-shot, one-use weapon that blocks your opponent, well, target, from having his next turn. So we can see Warco moving in with the other most important pig of the bunch, the Grenadier, the one that holds one of the most powerful weapons of the initial roster. So we can see that Warco decided to go with a very offensive lineup for this map, but that means that he will have a little bit less of firepower in the other ones. And yes, the cluster grenade did its job.
How can I help, sir?
You can actually fire this weapon in 2 different ways. You can shoot it at the target's feet and then double tap it, or like mash the button real quick to have the detonations back to back real quick, or just like Warco did, you can fire at his head, let the first detonation happen, then have the other fragments rain down on the enemy.
And a time and a place.
Yes, we usually focus a little bit more on the first few turns, since they are so important for the development of the match. So as you talked about the orderly or the medic, if we wanna simplify it, and the grenadier are the 2 most powerful classes in the game for for the unique equipment that they have. And they are also limited in the usage of those I mean, the number of pigs of this rank is limited throughout the 3 games. In 2023, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, we introduced a system called the pig pool, where
I was talking about that before with the limited number of ranks. But yes, it was introduced, I think, in 2023, and it was invented by you. So, see a little bit of an unlucky bazooka there, because it exploded inside the building, and the explosions work like this in Hogs. If there is any kind of object in a direct line between the explosion and the target will not receive any damage.
In some funky way, by times.
And now we have the other big thing, the shrapnel. Let's see. Oh, we had a little bit of a stutter in the moment of throwing it, but basically the shrapnel grenade is a grenade that lets out a number of bullets. Well, they're meant to be fragments, but in the game sense they are literally the same as rifle bullets. And we discovered through the years that if you throw it exactly on the pig's head and detonate it at the right time down to the frame, basically, you can deal an insane amount of damage, because the explosion, the way this game works, the explosion can't help but shoot the pig up, even though it hits him from the top. So what happens is the pig goes up anyway, and the bullets spawn inside him, dealing a ton of damage. And that is exactly what happens here. I don't remember how much he had before, but that was a brilliant throw by Warco.
Yeah, given the distance also. Should have been like a 70/90 damage.
Yeah,
And,
we saw Angurio try a setup before. The starter didn't help him, but the distance on this Warco shot made it clear that it was pretty much improvised, so that's more impressive. And also mine on the Grenadier, which is dead, and that's a big moment for the green team already. One thing that I do want to mention, because I think we currently cannot hear it, but we left the game voices on, so you can see some funny lines from the American and British team. Yes, the green team is meant to represent the British. Oh, and the Sky Blues are the Americans, but that was a wet shot from Angurio, not looking good so far in his first map. Very unlucky. He got 2 not so good turns in what are usually his 2 most powerful weapons. He's a very good player with shrapnels. He's a very, very good, arguably the best player with long-range shots like the mortar. And here we see the spy, which is not meant to be here. Yeah, this is the new change that we implemented literally last week in the competitive files. Some of the lovely new players from this year, by the way, have managed to hard code the spy model, which is usually only available in single player, to replace what was the scout. That is just a guy with glasses. But now we have the spy, which is an upgraded version of the scout in a single player campaign, and it just looks much cooler.
Yeah, exactly. And who doesn't remember the spy model when playing the campaign? That double would have been great.
Yeah, and almost a double there, and we had the spies very low on both players' lineups, because this map is very quick damage and you don't need to use poison. But let's talk about poison, because in my opinion it is the most important and the most defining mechanic in competitive and in general in Hogs. It's just what sets it apart from other games for me. So basically, you throw a gas canister at an enemy, you hit him for 15 damage, and you poison him. And what Warco just did is, heal is medic in a very smart way. I'll get to that in a second. So basically, poison deals 15, but also deals 10 damage over time every time you have one turn. What's the key thing is that if you take that 10 damage at the start of your turn and you don't have 10 HP to sustain that damage, you lose your turn. So there's a flurry of mind games that go with that. You can be forced to hit your own pig when he's in skip range and you don't want to lose the turn.
Yes, sir. What's that?
And about what Warco did right there with the medicine ball, that is simply a grenade that heals you instead of damaging. He body blocked the enemy spy and threw the grenade right in the air to heal himself. Now, the grenade should have healed both, but since the enemy was already at max health, it only healed himself. That was a very smart move.
I don't want to put you under any pressure, but hurry up!
Yeah, exactly. It also we can also talk about the body block, which is something that we introduced. I mean, we call it like this, but it is like the action of placing your pig near an enemy just to get some protection. Most of the weapons will deal area-based damage, and only just a few will like deal single target damage, and they're usually not more than 40 damage at any time. So it is a tactic that is considered very, very strong, especially if you're a little bit behind on the pig count.
Yeah, there's some situations in endgame, for example, where you can be down 1v3 pigs, but you have a ton of health and your enemies are pretty low. With body blocking, you can basically just stand next to the guy that just had his turn, and his teammate will be forced to hit both. And that was a very good airburst from Angurio, the main weapon for the gunner, which is ironically the guy that has a different hat depending on which team color you play. Also stood on the tree.
Yeah, what is the most iconic hat for you? I'd say the purple team with the horns.
True, but the purple team is not representing any nation, so I don't know if I would consider that. And if you don't consider the purple team, I would absolutely say red. The Russian hat is just beautiful.
I'm a sucker for the Eastern European culture.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we haven't mentioned, this game is based in, takes place, technically, in First World War, so it's a bit different than the usual war game that you might find on the market, even by the standards of when it came out, which is 2000. It is very much a parody of the First World War. I mean, if you haven't got that from the pigs playing the game, that was a little bit of a short throw from Angurio. He always says that the poison isn't his strongest feature, yeah.
Just because
yeah,
I saw it in the chat. Sorry if I interrupt you there.
Don't worry.
But the game it is called differently based on the nation it was marked to. So in Italy it was called Nati per soffritto. In English it's obviously called Hogs of War.
I saw
in German it's called Frontschweiner. So if for the person looking in the chat, it is the same game.
yeah.
And in Spanish, how was it?
Marranos de Guerra.
Marranos de Guerra. And in French, the only other language.
Cochon de Guerre?
Might be.
Yeah, Cochon de Guerre.
We will probably have to check that out, but yeah.
And one funny thing about the Italian version, because this game doesn't feature an Italian team, but the game was a hidden gem, not just in the UK, where, I mean, this game, as Nick mentioned, I think at the beginning of the stream, the game is very British. But the reason why it was also popular in Italy is because the localization team did something that I have never seen in 30 years of gaming ever, and like anything in localization history, which they just straight up replaced a team. They took the yellow team, which was supposed to represent Japan, and they just said, okay, let's just erase the characterization of Japanese pigs and just make them sound Italian. And that's, ironically, that strategy worked.
Yeah, I think that Hogs it's basically loved to the core by two countries, the UK in particular, and then we come and then the Italians. Just because of the
I want to say that we are the most numerous community after the British one. So, on that note, let's talk about the fact that this is a competitive game. We started the idea of playing competitive matches in 2020. You can probably imagine the reason, and that's about when I joined the community as well. We were just drafting the idea of having competitive matches with a method that we don't use anymore because, of course, this is a PS1 game, so you have to get creative to play online. And then since then, we have now 3 yearly leagues with 3 different tiers of players. Yes, you heard that right. We have basically, I don't know, like 6 months a year where there's matches happening. We have the tournament for new players in early year, then the mid-tier one in the summer, which is actually starting next week. And then the top level league, the Hogs of War League, which is where all of us 4 play. Just a little bit of a flex here.
Usually starts in September, November.
September, yeah, September. September is usually the time.
September, October. It depends if we have some other things on the table.
Yeah.
How many players do you get in each league?
We are about like the top league we mentioned. We are 14 players with 2 groups of 7, and then the middle league has been a 10-player competition. Is gonna be a 14 this year. And
yeah,
then
basically we have
it's always very varied.
Yeah, we have the top league locked at 14. The others are very much based on how many players join. But yeah, we get new players every year, and I want to say the Grunt League is beginning to like shape itself as a very fun show, just because it's still competitive, but it's also much more chill.
Yeah, and also it is the most varied. We have people playing from in the middle of Asia, from playing against people from Australia. So everybody's like, oh, we're gonna have to try to play this week, but consider that I am 19 time zones away from you. So
yeah, yeah, we had the Grunt League this year. I believe it was the first tournament with 4 different continents involved, because we had US, Australia, Kazakhstan, and the other players from Europe, which, as you can imagine, is the most represented.
Yeah, but it's amazing how far this game reached.
Yeah, I know. I would say the only place that we have never had anyone that actually knew the game from is like Far East.
The Far East, okay.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we probably should go back to the game, since we are approaching the final phases of the map.
Yeah, I can see that Angurio is a little bit struggling with the current situation. Let's see this, because oh yeah, that guy's dead. Okay, perfect opportunity to talk about how that guy died there. He was on very high health, 130. This closed the game, by the way, because I can see Warco has way too many pigs with way too much health for Angurio to deal with. So that guy started the turn with a lot of health, 113 if I remember correctly, but then he was thrown into the minefield, which is just a place where you walk on and you trigger mines that deal 20 damage per turn. But then there's a hidden mechanic in the game where if you touch a mine with half the health that you started turn with, then you instantly explode, which is very useful as well in speedrunning, but it is the reason why that guy was on 48 just exploded out of nowhere. We have a 4v2 right now.
Ooh, and luckily the set kill. The spy on the Sky Blue team did not have like a connection issue or whatever. When usually top players, when they have a peak between around 40-ish health and they're poisoned, they usually lower their health to below 15 to prevent a possible turn skip.
Yes, my bad. I was watching the actual stream, so I was a little bit behind. But yes, that is exactly what happens when you don't want. This is what I was talking about before with the poison prevention, where there's a basically the idea is that there are almost all the weapons that you have available do not deal less than 15. So if you want to be relatively safe from skipping your turn, you want to be below, you want to be at exactly 15, because the only way to bring that 15 down to 10 without killing him would be 5 head jumps, and it probably takes more than one turn to do it. So it's all about tactics to try to inconvenience your opponent into either making a mistake or making his turn harder.
Exactly, and probably one of the most iconic way to deal damage is jumping on the head of the opponent's speed, which deals 1 damage just to the person that doesn't know the game exactly. We will have the chance to talk about how the competitive scene is actually influenced by the speedrunning community. We have a couple of techniques that we use in the competitive scene that comes from player running the game for the speedrun.
Yeah, which is basically me and a couple other people, among which is another very, very good speedrunner of the game, which is shout out to Candyman. And yeah, we have the first game. I honestly didn't even notice that Anguria was down to 1 pig, but we have the first game won by Warco. So yeah, now want you say anything?
Faccio 2 tiri al volo.
GG. I played really
GG Angu.
GG.
Vabbè, c'avevo la coppia. I have the couple, so.
True. That's true.
Okay, so we are gonna have the players set up the second map right away. Let me see.
Yeah, I forgot the last.
Oh, we don't have a timer on screen. Okay. Angurio, I have it. It's para sapper para.
Yeah, another thing that we can mention about the competition, usually when we play, there is a third person like checking the lineups, the ranked chosen by the 2 players, that they are in line with the rules, and usually every player can submit their lineup to a third person up to before the match.
Yeah, basically we set it up exactly like we have now, with 1 or 2 people recording the game, because we put everything on our YouTube channel, and that those 1 or 2 people can act as a referee. They just check lineups, they commentate the game live if I can. That's how usually it happens. The only difference with now is that usually they don't hear the commentary for obvious reasons. But Warco, do you want Anguri? Do you want Warco's lineup?
Yeah.
Yuhiluk is paratrooper, sapper, paratrooper. Oh no, wait, I'm reading.
No, that's mine.
Era suo.
Yeah, that was mine.
Medic, para, sapper, spy gunner. My bad.
Medic, para.
Medic, para, sapper, spy gunner. Yeah.
And this is mine, right?
Okay. Georgine.
Yeah, I think yours is fine. You can go.
All right. Good luck.
Good
All
luck.
right, game 2, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Another fun thing that we can mention is that the game picks at random who goes first, but for competitive, we have a rule about that, which is we let the game pick for the first game. Then on the second game of the best of 3, and the game helps us here, we have to force the other player to go first because the match is more fair like that. In map 3, it's going to be random again. So if the game didn't pick the Sky Blue team, we would be forced to restart, and it leads to some funny instances where we have to restart the game on a 50-50 chance up to 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, I wish it was 6 or 7 times. I had to go 13 times once.
13? Okay, I didn't know that. So this is another very quick damage map. In fact, there's 2 more important crates than the others that you can see on the map. The one that Angurio just collected was the jetpacks. Jetpack is a very, very useful weapon in the fact that it allows you to fly over a certain distance, but also when you drop the jetpack itself, it drops a rocket that deals 20 damage and has a decent knockback, but the most important thing is that it doesn't end your turn. So the paratrooper, which is the class holding the jetpacks, is the most technical one to play, because it's usually one of the few classes that you have to do more than one thing per turn. And the timer, as you can see, is 30 seconds, which is pretty strict if you're used to play the game. But that's the best amount of time for competitive, because it allows you to do as many things as you should without breaking the design of the map. Because, for example, another cool thing is that we have 15 more seconds for new players in the tournament for new players, which is called Grunt League. But it usually breaks a few of the map in terms of design, because you can do a lot more things with the extra 15 seconds. But it's fine, because grunts usually don't optimize too much. That was a nice shrapnel with just a 50. And a mine, as you saw in the previous game as well. The mine is another thing that doesn't end your turn, but you can only use one. The second mine will end your turn.
Will kind of end your turn. It acts like a TNT, so when you place the second mine, your time,
you will have 4 seconds.
5 seconds to activate.
Yeah. So yeah, this map is very much based on jetpack. As you can see, most of the islands you can use the jetpack to just throw a pig next to the water and then deal massive damage with a very precise shot. Let's see if Warco can pull off one here. It looks good to me. Ooh, it's a little over. No, it's perfect. So yeah, as you can see, the water doesn't also instantly kill. It deals damage per the amount of time that the pig swims. So using the water in optimized way is also a thing.
And it's probably also the main shenanigan of this map in particular, which is, few high elevated island, but on the other side there are also these huge bodies.
Yeah, look at this one, for example.
Yeah, and most of the game will be developed around this strategy for this map in particular. Then I guess we have some more technical maps. I mean, I would divide like the maps in 3 categories. The one are the simple one, then there are the most damage oriented or environment oriented, as this one would be. And then there are the more techy one, which has something particular in the map which defines the play.
Yeah, the game was not stuck there. It's just that for some reason, when you use a mine and then do something else, the camera just gets stuck on the mine camera angle and doesn't even follow the pig that was hit by the mine. It just stands there. Which is a weird decision in terms of programming. But then again, this game came out in 2000, so can't really blame devs too much.
And also,
in terms of
other thing that we can consider, it's quite iconic of the game. You might have noticed a blimp. We call it blimp. I don't know if it is the correct term, but a blimp, which is
an airship, a vehicle. But yes, the blimp is a correct term. It's a slang term.
Blimp would be the correct term.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Good. And it just flies around the map, and it can be very annoying sometimes in the situation, especially when you use the mortar or bazookas for the long range, because it is able to intercept the shots and drop some crates.
Yeah, it is very annoying because it can block your shots, so you lose the turn, and sometimes it even drops crates, which can be OP, by the way. And also, there's one funny thing is that some maps, due to the modding, have, as a result, an invisible blimp, which you can imagine how fun that is when you're flying with a jetpack.
This isn't a game, you know, this isn't a game.
Yeah, also jetpack, I forgot to mention. While flying with the jetpack, you might also end up smashing your pig in front of the blimp.
But at the very least, you can save your turn when you see the blimp.
We've definitely had a fair share of close calls.
Yeah. Can't really see who's in front right now. I think it's too early to tell. But again, this is a map where just hitting harder matters the most. We will see a very interesting map as map 3. Where the... Yes, it is a still damage focused, but it's got a very unique gimmick. I think it's basically the only map that has it, apart from half of another map, but we don't talk about that.
we will get there eventually.
Yeah, so... two things that I wanted to mention. One is the fact that the current set of weapons that the players are carrying is not the same as the vanilla game. Again, thanks to our new players who got into modding, we were able to finally crack the code. This game has not been decompiled yet. A difference to other games on Notia's PS1 community that have been doing wonderful things. This is another very cool skip from Angurio. You can drop into the with a jetpack into the water to immediately gain control of your pig again, because otherwise you would be forced to wait for the enemy to swim back to land. And he was actually very risky there, because if another pig swims into you, you take 1 damage and you lose the turn.
Exactly, because usually since the AI is processing the turn of the opponent, it kind of makes your ability to control the pig stop. But so through some speedrunners, we discovered that landing in the water will actually give you the control of the pig. So this is one of the few techniques that we talked about are coming up.
Yeah, it's funny because it is technically a speedrun technique because it makes you go faster, but it doesn't have really any use in the current speedrun category. So it's a weird gray area where it is like a speed tech, but it's not used in speedrunning. It's more just for competitive, which is ironic to me. It's just the competitive community is developing exactly like a speedrun community.
Yeah, we'll definitely borrow some techniques if they are helpful to win the game, you know?
Yeah, so this is a nice bunch up from Angurio. Slightly overshots the bazooka, but it still gets some great damage, but a shot a bit shorter would have kept the two together, which, you know, allows for more damage later. So, still, I think 69 damage. Nice, by the way. And yeah, you can see that the paratroopers are very important in this map because it's just constantly throwing pigs next to the water. Ah yes, Ponsonby, my man with a lisp.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's,
can hear the voices. I don't have the stream.
It's a big one. I cannot hear the voices, but I just saw the name, waited for the voice line, and just. You know, I know that Ponsonby has a lisp. He's not gonna heal himself with it.
All right.
Yeah, the other thing I wanted to mention earlier is that this game is getting a remake, by the way. Yes, it is a small...
This is news to me!
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's a project that has started a long time ago. I think in like 2019 or something. But it is a small team of three devs that in association with the person who owns the actual IP of the game, they are making a PS4, I think, remake with the objective to port it to other stuff as well. But yes, it is called Hogs of War Lardcore, if you want to look it up. But yeah, it's getting a remake.
Yes, and it's basically getting in more modern
this could be a skip
on top of the old code.
It is a skip, beautifully planted by Warco. Just gets Sly on 4 HP and poison without killing him. That means that if Angurio doesn't do anything about it, he will skip the turn for the Sky Blue team.
Since you talked about the remake, yes, it is being developed at the moment, but for the since I know for experience that the Brits are particularly do love particularly Rick Mail. The voices of Rick Mail are gonna be kept in the game, so don't worry.
Oh yeah.
That is nice to hear.
The voices of the original game are 80% done by Rick Mail, which I know is quite an important figure in, I guess, voice acting in general, British history. Then the other actor that did a few of the voices is Mark Silk, which actually did a few of my favorite Pigs voices, so I think that he did a good job as well. We saw Angurio take a swing at a bunch of pigs, including his own, the one that was skipping and the one that was perfectly fine, so I think they're gonna have a talk about it at the end of the game in the Sky Blue team.
Don't enter your usual coach mode.
I think I'm okay, sir.
No, I mean, this is like...
The green team straddles the battlefield.
Yeah, it was just an attempt at a football joke, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, and we have also, when with voices on, which we're not used to, because again, we usually take them off to save time in competitive, and in speedrunning as well, sadly. Is the general voice mocking or celebrating the player who's in front or mocking the player who's behind, which is very funny.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing.
Ooh, that's a tough shot. And that looks good to me. 32, that gets the kill. That shows Angurio's ability with long range. He calculated that shot in 2 seconds. And, oh, funny one. Now, yeah, we see now that Warco is trying to get some head jumps, which deal 1 damage. So it's a great way to get rid of a very low health pig without losing a turn doing it.
won't know what hit
Choo
him.
choo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
Don't worry, man. We are used to it.
Don't worry. Yeah, I don't even hear it because it's just so common here. So it doesn't exist anymore for me.
Wario has a very powerful microphone.
Yeah.
GG.
And it is the second win to Warco here. So he has technically won the match, but this is an exhibition. So as we usually do in exhibitions, we also play the third map. So yeah, you guys can set it up.
Yeah. GG.
But GG, that is a tough map to overcome when you're not going first, because just have to hit harder and also hope that you're
after Niklas, all is possible.
So yeah, Warco beat the current league champion on this map in a match that he unfortunately lost 2-1. But yeah, that's what he was referencing.
What's my lineup,
okay,
by the way?
so lineups: Angu for well, Grenadier, Paramedic, Sapper, Gunner. Grenadier, Para, Medic, Sapper, Gunner.
Okay.
And Warco is playing Para, Sapper, and Double Gunner.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, this is
All
a
right,
bit
game 3.
This is a bit unusual for us because usually we do this off camera. So we in my head, I think at least it feels like we constantly have to hurry because we're doing it all in this while the stream is going. So very interesting thing. This is well, which is technically only a single player campaign. In fact, it is the final mission of the campaign. So how are we playing this in multiplayer? This shouldn't be possible. Well, the answer is modding. And yeah, one of the devs in the team that is making Larkor actually has access to modding tools, and that's how this works.
Oh, should we
Yes,
turn off the
we've
voices?
been able to. Sorry.
Should we turn off the voices? Or
I guess keep it on.
Yeah, you've been quick enough, so we don't have to rush it as we thought. But yes, through the years we've been able to switch up a few maps that were still in the code, but are now available for the multiplayer. And all the maps from the campaign are kind of available in a way or another. And also some older version of some maps that were from the beta version of the game. I guess some maps comes from a demo that was meant for E3 of 1998 or something like this. So
yeah, so it's a mix.
Dig in the code.
It's a mix of maps that are only available in single player and were switched to multiplayer through modding, other maps that are in the files but are just unused, and, as you said, beta version of some of the existing maps that were just thrown in using the actual beta version from the game, because, the dev team has access to that. And the key gimmick of this map is, as you can see in the mini-map on the top, on the bottom left, the water pools are unusually green, and that's because they are poison pools. Taking a dip in that will automatically poison you, as well as the usual damage from swimming. So you can imagine that this map is all about poison skips, preventing them, and also calculating the exact numbers, which is much harder than usual, because usually you poison through a gas canister that deals 15. You kind of cannot predict how much water damage you will get from a pool instead.
Yeah, exactly. Because the pigs, when they enter water, they kind of get this incremental amount of damage, which at some point it caps. But you know, you take slowly damage in the beginning, and then as long as you are in the water,
It definitely feels like it speeds up at one point.
Yeah, but at some points it stops. Like it doesn't go exponential, an exponential way all the way.
Oh, this is a tough one because the shotgun, that's not gonna kill. Yeah, the shotgun fires a flurry of shots in a, I believe, random pattern. It's the kind of the only RNG based weapon as far as I know. But if you fire from pretty close, you're gonna get the automatic max, which is 30. But at that distance, and I believe I saw the angle as well, only 2 or 3 bullets hit, which made this guy survive on 7, and it's important because he's a medic. He can do something, I think. Yeah, he still has his strength. So that para is not taking his next turn.
Hey ho, diddly do.
You can see the tranquilizer state by the sky blue heart, which is weird, but I guess it's good for color coding purposes. And yeah, this map is annoying because there's not a lot of safe places that you can place yourself. You may think that the corners, the top of the mountains, are safe, but nope, because you can actually be thrown outside of the map from there. Saved me a couple of matches.
Hello, mama.
Well, the game is all about details, you know, and this is the kind of details that makes the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, the border works in a very weird way that if we had more time we would definitely go into, but suffice to say that there's some things that we have banned involving the borders of the map that you cannot do in a match. That's an interesting mine placement, placed just in time for to not trigger another interesting mechanic with the mine. So, like we said before, if you place 2 mines, then you get 4 seconds to run away. So the game has, like, oh wow, what an unlucky shot.
Yeah.
The game has kind of a safe mechanic where if you place a single mine under 4 seconds, you will still get to end your turn. But Angurio, look at the timer and just got it in time to do something else, which ironically hurt him with the extra bullet.
Yeah. Also, because it's one of the topics that we didn't really touch yet. The game has a port to PC, but it's notorious to be not too not too well executed at some point.
The story is they found a bug pretty near to release, so they had to revert to a previous version that is severely unfinished. It doesn't even start on modern computer systems. And the code is lost forever, so they can never fix it.
Yeah. Because I own the PC version of the game. Unfortunately, the enemy pigs does not move, so that's a.
Oh yeah, the AI pigs are completely broken. They just don't ever move.
They just don't move.
Yeah, they just shoot from where they are.
Yes, actually they do move sometimes, and it's only when they are paratroopers, but they usually just try to rocket themselves out of the map. So I don't know if it really counts as movement. But
yeah, it's just they don't walk.
Yeah, I mean, in some fashion, this game can be very wonky. Like, it can be very weird sometimes. Like in the campaign, even in the PS1 version, which is well executed. Sometimes the opponent AI just wanders around for minutes in the map, and in some fashion, even the PC version, if it works, it's wonky. So.
Oh yeah, by the way, since we are technically at a speedrun stream, the AI is very funky in terms of speedrun as well, because manipulating what they will do is sometimes weird, sometimes very interesting. I especially suggest you watching the ILs of campaign missions, because they're, oh my god, very funny.
Clamoroso.
But look at that one, and he is next, so that is a perfect skip for Angurio. Ponsonby manages to survive on 1 HP, but while poisoned, that is ironically worse for his team, because he skips. That was very good throw from Angurio, just perfectly calculated.
So yeah, I've been meaning to ask, obviously, apart from the obvious, it's not a competitive two-player thing. How much does the speedrun differ from what people would be seeing here?
A lot. First of all, the speedrun is played on the European versions of the game, actually. For whatever reason, I still don't quite understand why. The European version runs much faster than this. Like, you can walk faster and everything happens faster. So I actually speedrun on the Italian version for that reason. But it's more of a matter of learning precise shots, trying to manipulate what the AI will do, because of course it's, you know, a dumb computer enemies. Yeah, so the missions are all the same. It's like learning some setups. It's very small amount of improvising, as of course very different than competitive, where you constantly have to adapt to the situation. So yeah, it's pretty different. I would say I am the only person who does both. I want to say that. So yeah, I can tell it's very different.
And how, because as you say, you think you might be the only person who does both. How did this then end up being at GUF? Where did that sort of relationship come from?
Okay, so that's very funny, because in 2023, when I found GUF first, I just said, okay, let's bring Hogs there, and I ended up just getting into the community of Italian speedrun community a lot, and Axby actually prompted me to be like, hey, let's bring a competitive showcase at one point. He kept pestering about it for me for about like 2 years, and then we're like, okay, let's go. Let's just bring it there.
Oh, come on, Slowcoach, shoot something.
Yeah, we actually started in 2023. You brought the full campaign to GUF.
Although in the half health category, which is very interesting compared to the any percent one.
Yes, because the game can be played at half normal or double health, and in multiplayer we choose to use double health because although the games are a little like consistently longer, but
if we played on normal health, the pigs will die in one hit most of the time.
Yeah, it would be a little bit less interesting.
Ooh, look at this shot. This could be amazing for Angurio in terms of killing the para and setting Percy on skip range. Let's see. Looks a bit short for skip range. Maybe the death will help. And I think that's perfect. Yes. Wow. Is he next?
Clamoroso, veramente. Mamma mia.
He is next. That is the best shot of the night from Angurio.
Thank you.
And I think he will bring a point home at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, consolation point.
Nice.
Congrats.
Ironically, this is meant to be a rematch, because this match happened in last year's top league, and it was a decisive match. The winner would go through and the loser would be eliminated. And Anguria won 2-1, so this is a rematch.
Cazzo, la te è clamoroso.
So yeah, if you by any chance are interested in trying the game, just casually of course, I mean if you're interested in competitive, then we have more than one person willing to have you set up everything. Actually, we have a tutorial just came out recently that helps you with that. But anyway, the point is, we are a very open community. We are always looking for new people, new players. This is a very niche game, but we love the fact that everyone who played it as a kid, I always say I haven't met a single person who knew it as a kid and said he didn't like it. So yeah, as we move towards the end of this match, because I see Angurio having 3 pigs moving the camera as well. Yeah, this is a thing that the player can do. And Marco has a single gunner. He's gonna try to stretch the game as much as he can, because of course you want to do that. It's in a competitive match. As we said before, he's gonna place himself next to the pig that took his turn to try to like strain the player into making a mistake. And there has been more than one instances where this tactic resolved in a comeback.
I have a question for Nick, since he's British.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, it's a question that is very like linked to the game, because we know from the developer, and we had the chance to speak in the past with the owner of the game. Back in the days, it had a very particular way to promote itself, to promote the game. Do you have any instances of that in your experience?
I don't remember the game being. I don't remember the game being released. I remember a friend of mine had it, and we played it a couple of times, and then I borrowed it from him, and me and my brother played it loads together. But I don't actually remember the game sort of being like. I didn't know that there was such a huge following for the game, because it was just this odd little PS1 game that I played.
In a very odd style, it was promoted. Like they had sometimes like posters in pubs, and especially in the men's loo, in men's toilet. Like they had.
Oh yeah, the advertising was wild.
Sometimes you may find around Britain sometimes still some posters of promoting the game in the toilets around pubs in Britain. So keep an eye on it. You might.
That does sound like a very British thing to do.
Yeah. That's why I was specifically asking you.
And the tagline, by the way, it was like something like, "Let's see who's got the biggest weapon." I am not kidding.
No freaking problem.
So, we're trying to cook his mortar shots a bit.
The best you got.
Okay, it's over.
Okay.
And oh wait, he might die from
GG.
But yeah, one single ping remaining, but
GG.
you may have seen the scores at the end. They don't matter. What matters in a competitive match is who stands at the end, and Chucky stands for Angurio, taking the point home and ending the exhibition with a 2-1 score.
Oh, congratulations, Walko.
Thanks to everybody. It's ever enjoyed.
Okay, do you... I'm just gonna throw 2 super quick shout-outs. Hogs of War community and Italian speedrun community are my main 2 communities. In terms of people, they are the communities that I was able to find some actual IRL friends in. So we are representing kind of both here. So I just wanted to shout out, these are 2 fantastic communities, and big thanks to both. That's it.
Oh, to both you also. And GDQ for hosting for everybody.
Thank you for being here. Axby, anything from you?
Yeah, I mean, thank you for the opportunity. It was really fun, although for us it is an unusual time to play. That's that's given. But,
welcome to fast travel.
I'm gonna fast travel to my bed now.
Yeah.
And Angurio, congratulations on the consolation point at the end. Anything from you?
Thank you for the opportunity. That was amazing. Thank you a lot.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, you've all been fantastic. Such a really interesting and something completely different that I've never had on this show. I don't think we've really had anything like that on the channel before, and it's kind of fascinating to see how some of the techniques that you'd find in the speed run translate over to this as well. And I think it's fantastic that you've had the opportunity to showcase this in a live event for GUF. So I'm really glad that you agreed to bring it to us here at Hotfix. So thank you all so much for staying up late, for being here and showcasing it. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you,
all
guys.
right, folks. That is it for another episode of Fast Travel. We've had a lot of fun. 3 very, very different games. Pizza Tower, VVVVVV. I don't know, I said way too many V's there again. And this just wonderful showcase of Hogs of War, a game that I love so much, and it's been a delight bringing it to the channel. Now, don't go anywhere. Fast travel may have ended, but we do have more speedruns up for you tonight. Passion Project is still on hiatus, but will return at its normal time, Friday, the 12th of June, which is the 2 weeks. Passion Project is coming back, but you can stay tuned now because Speedruns Today is coming up, hosted by Jiggy. So that's going to be really exciting. We will also be back on the 12th of June, and we're not the plane's not got too far to go for our next episode because we are going to be heading to Belgium, and for our Belgium episode we're going to be taking a trip to see someone very particular. There is a very, very famous Belgian comic strip of a very famous Belgian detective that we've got a couple of runs of. And I'm very, very excited to see some Tintin on our next episode of Fast Travel. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this trip to Italy. Once again, a huge congratulations to the Italian speedrunning community for GUF 26. It was an absolute delight to be on my own marathon doing the English restream. It was so much fun. Please go and give the Italian speedrun community a follow. And of course, follow all of the runners that you've seen here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Safe travels.